Another weekend where there ain't no box. They have got to do better. They have to do better. There is there's a 360 promotion show on UFC Fight Pass, but that doesn't really kick off until 10 o'clock. And if you're on the East Coast, like the only reason I would have watched it would have been for the Right Hook Roxy fight because I want to see how that kid develops. But other than that, I don't know them dudes. So the idea that I'm gonna stay up till the wee hours of the morning for them, I don't know about all that, homie. Even worse that they not even showing that joint. They not showing the prelim card. They're only gonna show the two fights on the main card, and that is not till 10 o'clock. So fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a video. I was watching more videos of them people that keep fucking with them government dudes, man. I don't know why they keep fucking with them government dudes, man. The little young joint got sprayed in the face, then started. Like I tried not to laugh, but it was like, yo, I don't know why y'all fucking with them dudes, man. Y'all need to leave them dudes alone, bro. Justino, what it do? Real talk, what it do? Lerone in the building, la oeste, que lo que es? Wheelchair, what it do? Michael, what it do? Y'all stop fucking with them dudes, man. Y'all impeding. Then I seen the other shit. Apparently, they was at a hospital. They was trying to scoop somebody up. It's a blade. Got one of them fuckboy haircuts. And the joint, do you have a warrant? It's like, yo, yeah, what about this shit you not understanding? You don't got no authority over them dudes, man. You better get out their way. And they locked the joint. It's like, yo, I don't know what y'all think y'all doing, man. Like, that's on some real shit. I just don't know what motherfuckers think they doing. Like, stop playing with them dudes. Like, in case you don't understand, right? Them dudes is done playing with y'all. They been playing with y'all, and now they done. And like, yo, you need to get the fuck out their way and stop fucking with them. Stop playing with them. That shit was on Twitter. I just seen that shit. But I'm asking you, yo, you in cuffs, ma. You in cuffs and they escorting you. Does it look like you in a position to ask them about any motherfucking thing? Shut your dumb ass up. That shit was the funniest shit. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, old man?
Ain't shit.
Bro,
See what it do.
I worked on a fucking 1,000-piece puzzle for the past 3 days. And
That's
there's a
a
piece
lot.
missing.
That's a lot, homie.
There's
like,
a
you better
fucking
than me.
piece missing, bro.
You better than me. I couldn't
There's
do that.
one fucking piece missing, bro.
It's in your ass, bro.
Oh, I'm so fucking devastated.
You're fucking devastated. My fucking elbow still hurts. Fucking shit. Fucking elbow still hurt. Like,
You got a fucking tennis elbow?
it's not because tennis elbow is chronic, right? Tennis elbow is chronic. My elbow pain tends to be acute. It's because I was doing the tricep pull downs. What was it? Last Thursday. That was last Thursday. And you know, it felt light. So I'm like, yeah, it's time to go up. This shit felt way too light. I'm getting to my numbers too easy. So I went up and I did it. But the next day, that shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Getting old, man.
Nah, that would have happened anyway. Like the same thing happened when I was in my 20s. Like, not to say that I'm not getting old, because I am, like, you know, but the same thing happened in my 20s, and that's when I came to realize, yo, dog, you gonna get hurt. You could do everything perfect.
I've been doing the hyper extended skull crushers with the dumbbell on an incline, and
you better than me. You better than I can't do Brody. I can't do them. That's for me. That's where the elbow pain started. But it's like, yo, there's no way you gonna do this on a regular basis and something don't hurt. Something something gonna get hurt. Like it's part of it. Something gonna get hurt. You know, so you just gotta.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah, I got a lumbar spine, and my chiropractor was like, "Hey, do you work out?" And I was like, "Yeah, I run, I lift." He's like, "Hey, you should try to do yoga, bro." I went last Sunday, it's full of bitches. It was full of bitches.
No, that shit, bro.
That yoga shit's legit, bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
they say you're only as old as your spine.
yeah. It really helps. It really helps, bro.
Well, because you think about it, bro.
Like, think about that shit.
Well, think
Oh,
about
really?
it when when you're fucking when your back is hurting, your spine is fucking all tense and shit. You know, you feel fucking old, bro. You can't move around. You can't do shit. So
Yeah,
if you're
because
constantly,
mine doesn't
stretching
give me
and
any pain. Mine, like, thank God at that. As much as I do stuff, I do tend to stay away from the stuff that would cause it to have pain. No, I don't do deadlifts. I don't do squats. Nope, 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 nope.
You
If it's just
never.
I'm not doing none of like, no, dog. I'm about to be 43. Fuck, I look like if I fuck it up now, it's gonna be really fucked up.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
got no, what I'm saying? So I stay away from all that bullshit.
there's other exercises you could do that are just as
Hell yeah, if it's
beneficial.
just about getting your legs, like I said, and when I started over, I was like, yeah, if it's just about getting your quads nice and beefy, brother, you could do that with leg presses and leg extensions. And I did it before. Like you get them shits
Yeah, you
beefy
could do
just
it,
with
and you
that.
could do that shit with body weight workout too, man.
Yeah, like the whole shit, like that's for young men, and I don't knock nobody that does them shits because the ego in me still wants to do them just because I want to be able to throw a little Volvo at somebody.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
but that's the ego, like, yo, dog, deadlifts not for nothing. That shit. Look at Ronnie Coleman. If you want a deadlift, look at Ronnie Coleman, Brody. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at
No,
Ronnie
my
Coleman.
at my gym, I tiene una máquina de it like it isolates the calves and the quads, and I've gotten up to like 3 plates on each side of that bitch. It's fucking great.
There's an alternative to a deadlift. There's a machine that they got at the joint I go to, and it's not the barbell. It's basically like a housing and two handles on the side.
Oh
And
yeah, like the a lot of football players use that
I
bitch.
fucked with it.
Yeah,
I fucked with it,
the
but like I
assistive squat
said,
machine.
yeah, I fucked with it, but it's like, yo, like I said, dog, anything that compresses that spine, fuck that and fuck you. It's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I don't got no, but I have no issues with my back right now. Absolute zero, none, and I don't want any. And that shit. Look at a lot of them dudes that was squatting and deadlifting in their 20s, going crazy, trying to hit OD numbers. And look at them now in their 40s. They are fucked up, bro.
Real.
Ronnie Coleman was one of the goats.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
look at
pobrecito,
him
bro.
now. He in a
Yeah,
wheelchair,
pobrecito, that
bro.
motherfucker's fucked, man.
Deadlifts one of those is like, honestly, it doesn't benefit. It benefits you if you were to stick with just 2 plates on each side and you just bang out reps. That will really strengthen your lower back. But when you start doing 4 fucking plates, bro, it's too much. That's too much for your
The shit
body.
is, I know,
Yeah.
I know for a fact, like I know for a fact I could do 2. I'm thinking if I started, I know I could do 2 for a while. I'm probably at a point where I can do, let's say 3. I would say I'm at, just because of what I bench. They're like, bro, I could do 2 easy on a bench. Brody, I do fucking 2 plates on an incline. So we talking about a
Hey,
deadlift. I probably could hit 3 of them bitches. Is it worth it? What is it for again? For the quads? Yeah, I got leg press for the
Deadlift?
quads.
you know, you know what's funny, bro?
No,
Those
deadlift is a full
videos,
body workout.
those videos on X that go viral, or those kids in college. I understand everybody's hyped, but they're doing like 500 pounds, bro. Like,
That
boy,
shit get you, bro.
No, and
That
I know,
shit.
no, and the shit is that I know myself that like, yo, I'm gonna try to just do insane
You're gonna
shit
try to
just
do
because.
something fucking stupid, and you're gonna hurt
Exactly,
yourself.
and that's why exactly real talk, and that's why I'm not
Yo,
doing that shit because you know what?
you
I'm
want to
not
hear
gonna
some crazy
stop
shit?
until I slip a fucking disc. I'm not gonna stop. So fuck that.
You want to hear
Go
some
No,
ahead,
crazy
Mike.
bro.
shit? In high school, I tried to do, I think it was 4 plates, or it was like, yeah, I think it was 4 plates. First time. You know the videos of guys do the deadlifts?
Yo, your
That was
mic is going.
almost me.
yo, this
Michael,
Yo,
motherfucker
your
transformed.
mic is going crazy,
Yes,
bro.
is
bro, it's a
Yeah,
it?
transformer.
Yeah,
yeah.
your
Fuck.
mic is going crazy. It's
You,
doing
you
that
No,
Decepticon
bro,
shit.
dude, I seen this video, bro. The dude was working out in the corner. You know, he's doing a squat machine, and there's a fucking earthquake, bro. And that motherfucker's struggling to get out the building, bro. That nigga is stumbling, bro. Just
Yo,
fighting
dog.
for his life. Imagine the fucking building crumbling around you, and your fucking speed is at 2 miles per
The
hour.
the only thing that I might do, because I don't like right now. I'm
Am I
at
good now?
what? Right now I'm at four and a half plates on a leg press. To me, that doesn't seem like a lot. I don't
That's
want to
good.
get. I don't want. Yeah, but I don't want to get to a point. See, I'm nervous because I know that I
Wait,
went
hold up.
today.
4.5 on each side, Jules? 4.5 on each side or 4.5 total?
No,
That's
4.5
good.
on each
Just
side.
bang
No,
out
that's
reps,
solid.
bro.
That's solid.
That's,
Dude,
bro, that's
solid
good
work.
as
Three
fuck,
sets
bro.
and
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's fuck.
Get to a point where you could do 3 sets of 12 reps.
Because I'm doing like
that's
3 plates.
what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. That I already know that. Oh shit, I'm getting to that point where it's time to go up again, right? And I'm like, yo, I know if I slap another 45 on either side, I got it. I got it for at least 8 to 10. I got it. But it's like I don't want to get to a point where I'm ODing, and that's what I mean. I know I'm an OD as long as my body keep telling me, "You got it, bro. You got it, bro." Yeah, I'm gonna have it until I snap my fucking leg in half. You see what I mean? So I'm gonna have it until I snap my
Just don't
and I
straighten. Just straighten. Don't straighten
there
your
exactly,
legs.
Michael. That when I do
Don't
my
straighten your
leg
legs.
press, when I do my leg press, I do it like a spring. I do not lock out. I don't.
No,
I do
Yeah,
it like
you're
a
not
spring.
supposed to.
I do it
You're
like a
not
spring.
supposed to.
And I
Especially if
try
you're
to
trying to
and I
PR,
focus
don't lock
on
out,
that.
bro. That's how you flip that knee backwards.
Yo,
And
That's
how I focus
that's
on
why I
that.
don't
I
do
want my
leg
shit to
press.
be like right. So I do that shit, and I know, like, I already know, like, yes, it's that time again because I've been on this
Yo.
motherfucker for at least 2 months, and I got it. Like, bro, I know I got 12. I know I got a lot.
I have a complete mental block when it comes to leg press because I've seen too many of those videos when motherfuckers break their whole legs.
Yo,
No,
I can't
seen
do it. I
that
can't do
shit.
it.
Yeah.
I
seen
can't
that
do it,
shit.
bro.
And that's why I was thinking. You
Yeah,
know what I
bro.
was thinking? I don't want to squat with the barbell. I under no circumstances am I gonna do it. Not on a barbell, not on a Smith. I'm about to be 43.
There's just
But I was
grab the kettlebells.
I was thinking about the hack squat and whether or not that's whether I'm gonna try that because the hack squat is actually harder than a leg press. The hack squat where you sit on the shit and you gotta go like that, right? Where the
Oh, that's good.
barbell is- I might fuck with that just because I know that is actually harder than a leg press. Like I don't
And
think I can
that
do
that
as
also
many.
strengthens your knees, by the way. That one also.
I might fuck with that one because, like I said, I seen the same videos you did, Michael. That I seen a dude, yo, he had the shit loaded up on the side,
Bro,
loaded up
I've
on the
seen
top.
so
You know, the
many,
top
bro.
shit.
I can't
That
do it, bro.
motherfucker, yo, that motherfucker leg snap. I was like, yeah,
Each one, bro. And if one snaps, the other one doesn't have enough strength, so the other one's gonna go. Imagine,
And-
bro, both of your fucking legs break for 6 months, bro. It's fucked.
Or you know what I might do? I might do this. I might limit it to 5. I might say, look, all right, I'll do the 5 on either side, and I will not do more than this. I will not. This is it.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
do
have
I mean,
maintenance
that's solid work.
Can
bro.
look,
can
Jules,
can you do
Jules,
3
because-
sets of 12 reps right now
easily.
of the same weight, same weight?
Hey, listen.
Yeah, this is the
Because of
problem,
my-
Michael. Hold on, this is the problem, Michael. You telling me can I do 3 sets of 12 reps with the set? Yes, I have to put weight because the thing is, if this and this is a rule of thumb. I've known this for years. If I got 12 on the first set, 12 on the second set, and 12 on the third set, you know what that
it's
means?
too light. It's too light.
It's too light. It's too
Yeah.
light. So I got to slap on 25 on either side, 25 on either side, 50 pounds basically. Then another little 10, and I'm like, okay, now I'm at 35 extra pounds on either side with 4 plates on either side. Yeah, I'm at the point where I can hit that 5th plate, but I'm like, I don't really want to be over here 5 plates, 6. No, Brody, like I'm not
Well, then-
Superman.
well,
This
then don't
motherfucker will
jump.
Snap. You see what I'm saying?
Like, so because I had so many back injuries, right? I moved away from squatting weight. And then I was like, I went straight to just leg pressing and then body weight with like goblet squats. And then now, even when I do that, I got to deal with back pain for a couple weeks. Like the workout don't hurt. The workout's fine. I still will do it. So I'm like, you know what? Here's what I switched to, man. And just like we do at arms, we'll do bench press with arms. We'll do incline, decline, regular, all that. And then we go to regular one arms, right? Like single arm, right? Same thing with the legs, bro. Do not ignore pistol squats, bro. Even if you're going to start with the bench.
My
grab your-
daughter,
Yeah,
daughter
but
does
that's
some
calisthenics,
Stick one
bro. That
leg
shit's
out, bro.
hard,
Yo,
Stand up and sit down on
My
one
daughter
leg,
did
dog.
that
Like,
shit. She's like, "Daddy, can you do pistol squats?" I'm like, "Pistol
That
squats?
shit is hard, bro.
Sound
Bro.
hard." I
bro, I
tried to
can
do
still
it. I
pistol
couldn't
squat both
do it.
legs. Free weight.
Yeah, you have to be like your
Listen,
body
hold on,
weight has
Jules,
to be
listen.
low. You have to be good. You have to have a strong core.
Listen,
as
man,
well.
listen. People can squat all the way want on a barbell. They can leg press all. If they can't go free body weight and do single leg pistol squats, their shit's lacking, bro. That's
I
the
might
true
try.
measure
I
of your
might
leg
try that
strength. Can you
because
single leg
she
pistol squat
tried.
on each leg?
My daughter
Telling you.
did that shit 2 days ago. She's like, "Yo, you could do pistol." I'm like, "I don't know what that is." And then I
Yeah,
tried to
but
do. I'm
like,
like, "Yeah, I
Is
literally
that when you
couldn't do
stick
it."
your leg
Mhm.
up,
Yeah,
one leg
that's
up?
that's that
yeah, stick
shit. That's
left
that
bit,
shit.
you go all the way
Oh
down.
yeah, that's
Bro, I
That's
showed my daughter that shit a
calisthenics.
couple weeks
Did
ago,
you?
bro.
But
Can't none of
who's
those
done?
motherfuckers do it.
Who did Brazilian pistol squats? The way you do these
Oh,
shits.
yo.
Listen, no cap. You got to do it naked with an erection, and
Why?
Nah, not naked. You gotta have the little you not naked, bro. Like you almost naked, but you got the string and you got the leaf in the front and the back. You know what I mean?
While
You
doing
gotta
down
Have
bars.
you guys done a Bulgarian squats?
No,
Them
I
Yeah,
don't
shits
do them
Bulgarian,
shits.
nice.
Bulgarian squats. Yeah, yep.
I
That's where
fucking
your
hate
legs
them,
back
but
on
they're
the base.
effective as fuck.
I just do
Yeah.
four primary exercises for legs. I do about 4. Leg press, but 2 different variations. 3 sets on the machine where you slap the weights on it, right? And the other
Mhm.
one where you kick off because it's different, and I could feel that it's different. That it's the same exercise, but it's different. Like the one that where you got to push off actually feels a little bit harder because I put the shit all the way down. Like, yeah, I got to use all my strength to move this motherfucker. And I could do more weight on the leg press where you sitting up and you got the weights on it. I could do more weight on that than the one where you got to kick off because I put the shit all the way down. So I do those
Hey, but
two.
just
Those
like
two.
the arms, gotta work
I do
singles.
those 2 variations with the leg press. I do leg extensions, and right now I think I'm at what 190 for 10, about 190. I know, like, all right, if I'm at 190 for 10, then I know I got 200 in me for at least 5, so I could do that. And I do what is it, the calf raise shit where you got to put the little weights on the bottom and all, and that's it. Like, yeah, that's legs.
Calf
And the
raise is good.
and the hamstring shit. The hamstring shit where you got to go like that. I fuck with that. I don't do a lot of weight on that.
Do a Bulgarian deadlift though for a hamstring. Look that up. I think it's called Bulgarian. No, Romanian deadlift. My bad.
Romanian. So you keep your knees straight. Romanian.
You keep your knees straight, and then you put them together. Then you fucking go down.
Your form.
It
Yeah, you gotta have
kills your
perfect form
hamstrings,
now, or
bro.
you fuck your
Kills
shit
your
up, man.
hamstrings.
You gotta
Really
have
good.
perfect form.
Right now, what
Yeah,
the
you
only
gotta-
thing
you
I've
gotta
been
perfect.
doing for hams is that shit. It's almost like a reverse leg extension because you got to bring the shit down with your ankles and shit like that. You sit on the shit and then you bring the shit down. I've been fucking with that,
It's
and yo,
called
dog,
leg
that's
curl.
whatever that shit. That's legs, bro. That's legs. That's all I do, and they growing. They definitely growing. Like you can see the shit. They growing.
Hey, and
But
don't forget about
I
diet,
just-
man. You gotta stay away from
Don't
near
forget
beer, you know
about
what I mean?
diet. And
I'm
not
not
really-
I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really a fucked up eater, bro. Like, to be real, I'm
Bro.
not really a fucked up eater.
Like
One
I
of-
said,
I
bro.
one of-
don't diet.
And I have to
I've
cut
never-
them
I've
cigarettes,
never
my
had to
nigga.
adjust
I
my
try to
diet
tell you
That's
about them
now
cigarettes.
you right about that. That's on my
And I have to
high
cut that shit out.
priority. That's on my high priority. Like, yeah, I'm trying to kick these motherfuckers out of here. It's gonna
You
be
gotta do it
bitch.
cold turkey, bro. It's the only way.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
cold turkey, bro.
It's the only way, bro.
And another thing that really people don't do, bro, minimum 7 hours of sleep. That shit's a game changer.
I
Yes, you need
can't,
sleep.
bro. I can't. I try. Like, I legitimately try. I'm getting up in 4 hours. I gotta sleep in. My sleep is broken. I'm gonna get up in 4 hours, right? If I go to sleep right now, I'm gonna get up in 4 hours. I don't want to. I don't try to. I'm just going to. I'm gonna get up in 4. Then I'm gonna go back and get the other 2, right? And then the other 2, I'm gonna get it in the middle of the day. That's how I sleep.
It's them naps. Them naps are killing
them
you.
naps,
That's your
bro.
problem.
That is what it is. I know, like, bro. Ever since I started
I'm-
taking these naps, I can't go to sleep all the way through
Then
the night.
stop
I
taking
can't.
the fucking
Yeah.
naps,
Um,
nigga. What the fuck?
but hold on,
Stop
hold
doing
on.
it.
Well, I know,
That's
but
fucking
naps
dumb, bro.
naps are
Fucking
so good,
complicating
bro.
nothing, bro. Stop doing it.
Yeah, but hold on. If you do naps right, if you do a nap right, like under 45 minutes or under, you're actually benefiting yourself.
Yeah, that's a
If your
power
nap
nap.
is over-
That's
That's
good.
if your
Yeah.
nap's
I-
over an hour, if your
That's
nap's
what I'm
over an
saying.
hour, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, like
You
like
don't-
my usual nap is about an hour and a half. Now lately I've been doing the 2 hours.
That's
'cause
too
I'm like,
much.
well, I'm
That's
my own
Yeah.
no,
boss.
that's not a nap, dude.
Yeah,
That's
you-
sleep.
That's
bro.
sleep.
Yeah,
That's sleep. That's a coma.
You're
That's a midday
resetting.
coma.
During REM.
You're
If
resetting
you
your
wake up
shit.
during REM sleep, rapid eye movement, if you wake up during the REM phase, you're stopping your body's rebuilding phase. Like you
To my stand in the place where you live. Now the REM. That's so-
But you know, Jules,
Yeah.
seriously,
Old, bro.
you know the cigarettes cut your muscle growth in half as well too. Look it up. That shit's.
I mean, I would look. I would agree. I believe you, Michael. I do believe you. However, I
Michael,
would
why
say
you
that.
tripping, bro? You trying to take away our
There goes
vices now?
there
No,
goes there
stop
goes
No,
fucking
fuck,
doing it.
there goes fucking Michael
Maybe
hating on cigarettes. God
no.
damn.
Listen. Maybe he. All I'm gonna say is maybe he's right. I can't say that he's wrong. All I can say is that my
You
growth has been
can't.
steady and my strength gains have been steady. Even more, like I'm surprised because I didn't puff up that much this fast. Remember, I only really been going to a gym for about since I'm gonna say February, right? And I didn't start using this split until I want to say April. So it's only been a few months of going and really going crazy. I was doing workouts before that, but they were very casual workouts all throughout the day. It wasn't hypertrophy based. So I'm like, at the rate that shit is growing, and at the strength, the rate I'm getting the strength gains, I'm like, Brody, this is faster than when I was young. When I was in my 20s, it took forever. This is happening quick.
Yeah, that's like
It could-
grown man strength.
And it could be what I'm thinking is, you know what, the difference between now and then. Before I was learning, it was all trial and error.
That's what
Now
I was gonna say.
I know exactly what I got to do and how I got to do it, and I don't waste time on a lot of shit. So maybe that's why it's so steady that I could wholeheartedly say, yeah, like shit puff up faster. I've been getting stronger faster now in my 40s than I did in my 20s. Hand on heart, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because now I know what I'm doing, and before I was just learning. Could be that. But I can't say that.
You're
I
probably
can't say
doing a
that.
lot of dumbass shit in your 20s.
That is true. Drinking, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
See,
Like
the alcohol,
like
that
you
that
right.
that as well. That kills your
Virtuoso
games as
said the
well.
moral of the story: don't beat off too hard. Yeah, you got to beat off light, bro. Like
Shout out to
Slowly,
beating off, man. Shout out to
slowly,
beating
bro.
off. Shout out to
Use
beating off.
lotion. Don't raw dog and
Hey,
use
it's
lotion.
healthy.
Bro.
It's healthy and it keeps stress down.
you know what I'm saying. But the only casualty of war is this motherfucking elbow. Like this
Bro,
motherfucker.
I was about to say, what's up with your Canelo elbow, dog?
Gotta do more
What's
tricep.
up?
No, it's not. I did tricep. That's the thing that what initially flared it up was the skull crushes. That
In your
initially
knee.
flared it up. No, it's acute. It's acute. It's not a chronic pain. Like I can tell you, it's acute, dog. It's I pulled it basically. Like normally I do a certain number on my tricep pull downs, but I got to that point where I'm like, yo, this shit feels too fucking light, bro. Like I don't want to be here for.
Are you stretching, Jules? Are you stretching before you lift?
I fuck the gay shit, Alex. Fuck
You see, that's why. And that's why.
bro.
And
No,
that's
Yeah.
why, bro.
come on with the
Bro,
fucking
you're
Hey,
fucking
stretching, bro.
47. You can't do shit without
bro.
stretching,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I'm
You're
a young motherfucker. No, don't
No,
Jules, you're way too
don't
young to
argue.
work
You're
out.
in the
Don't
wrong.
hurt his
Don't
elbow.
I ate
argue.
ass
Cause
one
a
time.
Do
young
not argue.
motherfucker don't hurt his elbow. Stop it.
Stop
Yeah,
it, bro. Stop
yeah,
it,
that
bro.
is, bro.
Not doing triceps, bro.
Bro.
I don't hurt my elbow doing triceps,
Bro, stretching is gay, but if you don't stretch, you're gonna. That's
How
why you
is
end
it
up with that.
gay?
It's you
Bro,
end
you're
up
in
with
your
that.
40s, bro.
Look,
You're in your 40s.
see,
You're in
you
your
gotta
40s.
listen.
You can't be doing that
Listen,
shit,
if
bro.
you go to Spain to the cathedral and you go there and
my
you
God.
open the book, it says
never
it.
been
It's
to
gay,
Spain.
bro.
In the Bible, bro.
It's
doesn't matter,
in
bro.
there, bro. Come on.
Bro, look at every
Alex.
professional sport. Before the game, what are they doing? They warm up.
Alex.
You gotta warm up.
Stretching.
Listen, here's the shit. Here's the shit.
Alex.
These are guys in their 20s.
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, this is why I say this.
Dirty.
You saying that, and I'm thinking, why? Because a motherfucker in his 20s never hurt his elbow, right? Never. That don't happen. Not motherfucker in his 20s don't hurt his elbow.
Bro,
Brody, I'm telling you.
The
No,
point
I'm
is,
telling
you especially
No,
should be doing it.
I'm telling you that when you go up in weight, and I know this from experience, when you go up in weight, as much as you may not like it, try to fight it, try to hide it, whatever, you're gonna get hurt at first. Yeah, absolutely. When I first started doing legs, my dude.
Bro.
No. This is not. This is not all the
That's
time.
irrelevant.
That's
That's
a
irrelevant.
democratic
This is
elbow
not
right
all-
there.
You
This is
said
not all the
Democratic
time.
elbow, right?
Yo, fuck you, bro.
That Joe
Fuck,
Biden
I-
elbow.
That's
Hey,
a
that's
Kamala
a elbow, dog.
Kamala elbow, bro.
You got a Pelosi elbow, son.
Yeah.
Yo, motherfucker said that's that
He
Joe
fell down the
Biden elbow.
stairs.
Yo.
But nah,
You should,
it's like
swimming.
a
fell
lot
down
of
the
shit.
stairs.
I also
Rehab it.
think though that the split I do requires a lot of elbow strength. When I think about it, like, look, any pressing exercise you do, that's your tricep. That's incline, that's flat. Any pressing exercise, that's
Yeah.
seated press, I do them
Yeah.
all. Like it's hell on the elbow. Then on top of that, like that machine, because I use both. I like the virtues of both, so I split the sets. I'll do cable pull down with a closed grip, about 200 pounds, and then I'll go to the machine, the other machine that's fixed, 220, right? And it's like, well, yeah, when you think about it, and you're doing them in succession, and on top of that, you're doing 3 sets of 12 pull-ups, and you're doing them slow. So yeah, your elbow, it might hurt a little bit.
You're doing
bit.
1920 strongman workouts.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying. Yo, I'm
He's
saying
doing
they
his
hard out
Arnold
here, bro.
shit.
You should
hard
try
out here.
swimming. You should try swimming to rehab it if you can. If it doesn't
Oh
hurt enough,
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
because and then you'll be working out. You'll be
That's
basically doing a
facts.
full body muscle workout with
And
none of the
cardio.
pressure on your joints. So
Yeah, I might like swimming, and swimming is my shit.
Swimming's
Like,
the best
dude,
recovery.
instead of
bro.
stretching,
my
do
shit.
do like a light swim if your gym has a
Swimming-
pool.
You know, because
You
it's not even.
You want to get
'cause it's-
24 laps under 30 minutes.
Because it's not even like it's excruciating pain. Like it hurts a little bit. It hurts a little bit. Like it's not a lot. Like if it's excruciating, I wouldn't even went to the fucking gym. Like yeah, if the shit gonna hurt like that, I ain't gonna go. But you know, it's already healing. It's just annoying. 'Cause I'm like, yo, I already know. I know I could have put 4 plates on that motherfucking press and went crazy. I know
Do you
I
do
could,
any
but I can't
cardio?
right now. My cardio is what's my cardio?
Beating your meat.
If I do anything that raises my
That's why
heart
your
rate,
tricep fucked up.
if I fuck
Well,
you.
that
If I do,
was
if
my
I do
next
anything,
question.
if I do anything that elevates my heart rate that does not involve a dumbbell or a machine or anything like that,
Well,
it really
this
is
motherfucker
pull-ups.
on the camera was in my restaurant. He tried to grab my 2-0, right? What the
The
fuck?
fuck is that?
He tried to grab my bullshit noodle, and he tried to grab my
Is that
sushi
Steve
roll.
Kim?
What the
Nah,
wang
somebody's
wang?
playing a recording.
I just did
No, no, I'm not recording.
Nah,
No
let him
recorder,
talk.
motherfucker. No recorder. Yeah, motherfucker, you on the camera. Why did you come to my restaurant and try?
A prank YouTuber
Rush,
is
that was
Anyway,
corny,
prank,
like,
Hey,
that
you
was
notice how as
corny.
soon as it goes to cardio, everybody get kind of quiet. Like,
That's Jason's
My
cousin
dude,
again.
pranks.
Yo, Chang, get some pussy, bro. Like it's Friday. You too old for that. Get some
Yeah,
pussy,
for
Chang.
real.
Like
Well, you
fuck
know,
out.
dude,
Like,
that was actually
no,
gonna be my
no,
next
because here's the
question.
shit. Me and Alex is married. So yeah, of course we gonna be home. We fucking married. You see what I mean? You Chang, you in your motherfucking 20s doing that gay shit, bro. Go outside and get some fucking pussy, bro.
I'm in
Touch some
I'm in
grass,
school
man.
right
Touch some
now.
grass.
It's exam
Touch some
seasons. I just got back from the gym. I ain't trying to go outside right now. So.
Dude, I'm not doing any cardio
I have an
in
excuse.
school, but
I
I
have an
respect the
excuse.
fact that you don't do like high intensity cardio and you're not fat. Like I've been lifting all heavy compound movements without doing any cardio, and now I'm just a fat strong guy. Like I just got fat.
I would say, Julio, I would say that I think certain
You
things
gotta
that I
do
do,
cardio.
certain things that I do are inadvertently cardio in the sense that okay, I'll take a little and the 60-pound dumbbell. I swear to God, I could fucking throw this thing like a fucking javelin. It's light as shit. But
yeah,
I'll
no
take
homo.
it.
You're in you look great for your age. Like
Hey
physically.
yo,
No,
Show 'em
seriously,
some
like
dick.
I go to a gym. A lot of these guys in their like 40s and 50s, they look rough, man, and they're trying to get it back.
Yo,
You
not for
look
nothing, motherfuckers.
Yo.
Yo, listen, motherfuckers been giving me ego boosts all week. Like I got carded in the shit. The bitch like, you're 43. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
close.
Yeah,
Like,
no, but you
look
still got
30.
a fat ass forehead, though.
Hey,
bro.
nobody believes I'm about to be 43 this month. Nobody believe me.
Yeah, you should
You know
you
what
should
I'm
add
saying? The
you should add
motherfucker-
swimming, man. You'll lean out. Like you'll get like if you're looking for that. You
I'll
fucking, phone quick.
probably add swimming, but to make a long story short, whenever I do the upper shelf day, I do an upper shelf day. That means traps, delts, buys, tries. That's all I'm doing that day, right? So I start that day off with what is 10th amount of cardio. I'll hit that motherfucking 60-pound barbell like maybe 20 fucking times. I don't even want to do that shit anymore. Like, yo, this shit too fucking light, dog. But I do it just to, okay, activate your muscles, get them ready to work because you about to pick up something heavier than this. Like, okay, I'll do this bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And to me, that's like cardio because it's like, well, this shit definitely ain't heavy. So it's
That's not-
10th amount of
that's
cardio.
not-
Where I
not
get, so here's where I
cardio
get most of
at
my
all.
cardio now. Like when I
Not
was,
even remotely
in,
close.
I ran all the time. You know, we run a lot in the military. We're running all the time. But now, like, I'll run like twice a month, maybe. Go for a light jog for like 1.5 or 2 miles. I'm still at between a 14 and a 16-minute 2 mile. And then other than that, bro, I get my cardio from footwork when I do my Muay Thai routine, like it mixed in with my weightlifting. I just
Maybe I need to add something like that because a lot of the stuff, like I will say, when I first started working out again regularly, which was really last year, not at a gym, right? Any little thing I did would elevate my heart rate. any
You,
little thing I
you hit
did.
the heavy bag?
Yeah, that's when you just started lifting again.
Right,
Even when I
right.
went back to lifting, that happened to me.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like if I do a couple of pull-ups, I could like hardest pounding. If I do a couple of press this bullshit a little bit, hardest pounding.
Yeah,
Whereas
you're
now,
expending energy.
now
Mhm.
it takes a lot to get it to which at least
Yeah.
my understanding always was. Well, when I was young and I was working out on a regular with the and I had did a drug trial when I was young for something that flushes out your shit or whatever. The lady
Huh?
told me that, well, she asked me, do you work out? She's like, I was like, yeah. She's like, because your shit is low, your heart rate is very low. It's like that's indicative of people that work out a lot. I'm like, oh, so
Or
I guess
resting
if
heart
you
rate,
work out
yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess
Dude, well,
if
no,
you
you're
work out a
building
lot,
muscle also helps your cardio. Like lifting weights is
Yeah,
also
builds
good
blood.
for like burning calories and like conditioning yourself.
yeah, that's
Uh,
I was
Julio.
gonna
That's
say,
what
just hit
Julio.
the
That's
heavy
why I
bag, Wade.
did it. Julio, that's why I did it because
Like, yeah, bro, like if you lift
the
weights
shit I
correctly
read,
long enough,
if you
like,
wanna
your
Wait,
cardio will
if
improve.
if you want to keep diabetes away, or if you're afraid of one day acquiring diabetes, what you can do to counteract that is, lift weight. Not only will you empty out your glycogen stores, your muscles make you more sensitive to your own insulin, so you never have to go to the doctor for that shit. It's like, oh, and I didn't know that
Well,
shit till
listen, y'all. There's a
recently.
reason.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
they don't
there's
want
a
It's all
reason
about
why.
blood
There's a
flow.
reason why. Listen, here's the reason why the military. Well, I can speak for the Army. This is the reason why they have obstacle courses and why they become so difficult at certain levels in the military. And this is the reason. That's where they test your body's ability. Because when you lift weights, it don't do much to your cardio. It's a strain on your muscles.
Yeah.
And when you're running, it don't do much to your muscles, but it's a strain on your cardio. The obstacle course is like, you got to run in between each one. And then when you get to each obstacle, you're using muscles. So what's going to happen with this individual, this candidate, in this obstacle course, when they have to combine cardio and using their strength? What are they about? Because that's what the battlefield's about.
And that's
The
why I
engine
think
are
boxing
built all
is the
those,
That's
most.
why I chop my own firewood, because fucking lifting weights can only do so much for you.
because
but
you think you look
when
cool
you
doing
actually-
it. That's why you chop firewood.
No, because when you ever
Because you think you
use
look
it-
awesome while fucking doing
Yeah,
it.
fuck
That's
yeah,
why.
you do. You look fucking great. But
You
no,
could
Motherfucker.
literally walk on a
you
treadmill.
use
for
fucking all
2
kinds of
miles
muscles
an
in your
hour.
body.
Oh,
You
Bro,
use
tell me why.
yeah.
Tell me why.
Real
Hey,
time,
tell me why
beef
when he
chasing
said
chickens
not
and
to
shit.
chop my own firewood. When he said not to chop my own firewood, the first thing in my brain was beating off. What? Wait, what?
No,
You eat
listen,
raw
yo,
liver,
honestly,
dumbass. I said
that
that's
sound
why
like
I
another.
chop
That sound like
Now I
another
got you,
word
bro.
for that. Like I got to chop that firewood now. When I get home, I
Yo,
got to
dude,
chop that
you know what's
firewood.
funny?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it's a little
First time I ever
calm
did that
down, bro.
shit.
I gotta.
First time
You know
I ever
what's a
did it,
great
I was
way to
doing it
work out?
as a joke. I don't know what happened. I was doing it like I was playing, like I was at my ex girl's place. I was chopping the firewood. I was playing as a joke, and then I don't know what I did. I pulled something in my back. That shit hurt for about 2 weeks. I couldn't even. I could barely even
Did
lift
you
my
drink some
arms.
raw eggs too?
Damn.
I
Did
don't
she
know
dump
what
you,
the
bro?
fuck
Like,
happened.
did she
Yeah,
dump
that's
you?
what. That's that Rocky Fort workout.
Let me tell you though. Let me tell you. When I first did legs, because that's really what brought me to the gym. They're like, look, the home setup, you don't have anything for your legs. You have to go to the gym. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll go to the gym.
Nah, I got everything in the crib.
I go to the gym. I do the legs, bro. That week that I really hit them shits, and bear in mind, I'm hitting the shits as if I've been doing that. You feel me? As if I've been. So the next day, dog, I couldn't walk, dog. Like I couldn't do
You walking
nothing.
around
My
like you had
shit
something shoved up
stuck
your
out.
ass.
You know what's
huh?
a good workout? Sometimes I'll go to like the meat packing plant and I'll start punching like the ribs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rocky shit, right?
Yo,
The
Michael.
Rocky shit.
Yeah.
Michael, did you as for the elliptical, did you walk up a mountain and yell Drago?
I never did that shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
Never
saying?
did that shit.
Shout out to
I don't believe in long
Salute.
cardio, bro. That shit's
Salute
cap.
to
I
you
do- I
all,
do.
W live stream. But yeah, I've been doing that shit, and I'm gonna switch things up a little bit just because that's how you keep yourself. That's how you actually keep yourself going. Do the workouts that you like. Do the ones that feel fun. You got to do the ones that you could do. That's what keeps you
Bro,
going.
you need to
Bro,
go
you-
to
Hey, real
a.
quick.
Wait,
You
you
need to go to a
also have-
boxing gym.
You also have to do the ones that you hate, bro. On
Yes,
Sundays, I
yes,
fucking hate
yes.
cardio. I do like 8 to 10
Yes.
miles, bro.
Yes.
I hate it.
And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why.
you
And
gotta
I'm
do
gonna
the
tell
ones
y'all
you hate.
why, man. Here's why. If you think cardio is not important, go ask a cardiologist about heart health and see what they tell you.
Yeah.
Look, I do
Yeah.
listen. I do the shit that I hate though, because I like big lifts, right? That means I like leg press. I like bench. I like back exercises. You know what I don't like? Curls. I don't fucking like curls. I don't like them shits
Really?
at
I
all.
love that shit.
I hate them shits, and I hate you for
It
like.
hurts
I
the
hate benching,
joints.
bro.
Love
I
that
hate
shit.
benching. Jules, I hate benching,
So-
bro. I hate benching.
I love, bro. Bench is my like. Bench
I love
is one of
bench.
the
I
things
love
I'm
Bro,
bench.
bench
strong
is
at.
so
Love
fucking
bench.
boring
But
to me, bro.
curls,
It's
like,
so
look,
boring.
look.
No, you know what? I fucking hate dips. I fucking hate dips.
Let me
But I
tell
do
you,
them
let me
every
tell
week.
you.
But I fucking hate them.
I do my curls, you know, because you got to get rid of the swing and the rocking and the bitchness and the bullshit. So I'll get 235s. I'll put it on an incline, right? I'll lay back. I'll do them that way. Make them difficult. Get the full stretch. Yeah. Boring as
You
fuck.
keeping the elbows in.
And
You
I'll
keeping
go-
the elbows in.
Elbows in.
The way I do them, if you see where I'm at, right? My hands are behind me, so I can't use my chest and my torso to bring them up. It's just my arm with the 35s. And I hit them. I don't count. I don't count. Like, I don't really count reps, to
Due
be
to
honest.
failure.
I go till I don't got no more. Then I'll get up and I don't rest. Then I'll hit the hammers because, you know, once you turn it, you still got some more in there. If you turn your hand, you still got some more in there.
Bringing the
And hit them
forearms into it.
hammers.
Yep.
And I know with the hammers, I only got.
Bro,
about
you're
6
not
reps
warming
of
up
these.
before this?
Hey,
No,
Jules,
I
you
don't
want to?
crazy.
Hey, you want
I
to
don't
Yeah,
really
really
you're
test
an
need
it?
idiot,
to.
bro. You're an
Hey, you
idiot.
want to really
Crazy
test it?
word.
He's an
Hey,
idiot,
Jules, you want
bro.
to
Let
really
him
test
get
it?
hurt.
Hey, when you lean back,
Why I
hey,
gotta
Jules,
be
Why
all
not?
that?
Because you're
Because
just
my fucking
stupid.
elbow
You're
hurts.
just
I gotta be a
stupid.
fucking
Is there like an
retard, bro.
80s? Is there like an
You
80s
are.
rock song playing in the background while you're doing this?
There is. Listen, you know what I was.
He listens
Hearts
to
on
Journey,
Fire, bro,
doing
from
that
Rocky
shit?
Listen to
4. He's
Journey.
playing
Of
Hearts on
course.
Fire.
No,
Of
not even
course.
the kickboxer shit. The kickboxer
Of
shit.
course.
Bloodsport, let's go, let's go. Bloodsport, let's go.
Feeling.
I got
Cyclist
bitches
in the
all on my dick and
Yeah, he's doing
everywhere.
curls in a full split.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
Jules,
saying?
you know what's
Like,
funny?
I'm-
You said that shit, Jules. Hey, on my workout playlist, I got "Fight to Survive" from Bloodsport. It's on my
My
workout
dude,
playlist.
Oh,
I
shit.
got that shit. I listen to all the old 80s
That shit go
montage
hard,
shit just
bro.
because, bro, that shit, that'll give you that extra rep. Like, that'll give you that extra
Hey,
rep,
Jules,
bro.
these
You
guys
All
gotta
your
do that.
workouts
Hey,
are like,
Jules,
yeah, I'm
Jules,
doing a
Jules,
hanging upside down deadlift with no warm up.
Bro, imagine you
Hey,
right
look,
there.
dog.
You right there. You
Look,
got
just
in
stay
your
with
ear,
cinder
bro.
block,
I got
okay, man?
bitches all on my dick and everywhere.
Hey, Jules,
I
these
gotta
dudes
get
don't
that
get. A lot
shit.
of these cats don't get it, bro. You remember in the late '80s, early '90s when we was little. You remember after that martial arts or that fighting movie, you and your brothers and cousins, we got up and we
Everybody
picked
beat
our
the shit out
characters
of you.
and we
Yo,
fought.
My
We
dude,
started
that's what I'm
fighting.
We all
on
went.
channel
We would all go
11,
to the
on
trampoline and
channel
fuck each
11,
other up.
if kickboxer or Rocky play that day, yeah, we
On
gonna go in the
TBS.
hallway and we gonna fight after
Yup.
this. Yeah, and
And we
motherfuckers
picking our
knew, like,
characters.
the neighbors knew we gonna fight after this. Yeah, because they gave Rocky like, I'm hype. I need to
Hey,
fight.
Hey,
Nah,
Jules,
bro,
hey, how about this
every
part?
fucking-
How about this part? How about
Every
this part?
Friday
When the
night,
movie's
bro,
over,
after
bro.
fucking wrestling,
Hold up. When
we
the
go out
movie's
to the
over, hold up,
trampoline.
bro. Let me get this. When the movie's over and you about to fight, right, with your cousin, your brother, your friend, whatever. When the movie's over and you about to fight, there was an argument over who was gonna be what character. Am I wrong?
No,
Like,
yeah.
bro, I mean, I'm being
Come
real.
on.
That's, let Virtuoso shut the fuck up. That's kind of gay. That is kind of gay. I'm just
That
saying.
is.
That was kind of gay, Alex. I'm just saying. But yeah,
That was how it
motherfuckers
went,
fought,
though.
bro. That was the motherfucker. Like that's not cap, dog. Like don't let Bloodsport come on Saturday in the afternoon.
Bro,
You know
Because
what I'm
at
saying?
7 o'clock,
On TBS,
we
bro.
gonna be in that
Channel
hallway.
11,
We gonna be
or
in that hallway
USA
doing dragon
32.
kicks.
You're literally doing the fucking bit that Eddie Murphy was talking about, I think in Raw or Delirious. Hey, you saw that Rocky movie? You know, among those Italians that wanted to be Rocky?
Yeah.
You're doing that.
Rocco.
Way to
For
go.
real,
Shit, I
bro.
remember that. I remember that, but yeah, yo, like I don't know, like look, everybody's. I would say that honestly, everybody's different. Like for as much as I work out, I actually barely get hurt. But this little elbow, this is not a byproduct of doing anything wrong. It's just when you go up in weight, if you've been doing them at a set number, and now you're strong enough to go up in weight, yeah, you're gonna get hurt a little bit, not a lot, but yeah, it's gonna hurt because you're pushing your limit. Once you get past that initial pain, now you could do that motherfucker like it ain't nothing. Because that's how it is for everything else. You're gonna get hurt. If you're not getting hurt, personally, I think, if you're going through a workout months on end and you don't get hurt a little bit, yeah, you're not working out. I don't know what you're doing. You just moving shit.
Bro, your whole exercise philosophy is just like, actually, I'm from the 80s. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
we're built different.
we are though. I mean, like we are though. Like that's not cap. Everybody different. Look, these Gen Alphas, yo, they age like a motherfucking avocado, bro. Like the fuck. Why y'all look so
Yup.
old? Why y'all look
Avocado,
so old
banana.
already, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like these little young motherfuckers look all old and washed up already. Like, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Avocado that got thrown in the refrigerator 20 minutes ago with no wrapped up, no wrap.
Man, I tell you, yo, you a
out there.
banana in the middle of July, bro. You a spotted banana. Like,
For real.
y'all motherfuckers age quick, dog. Like, shit. Like, oh. And it's funny that Julio said that because I don't know what the fuck going on this week. Everybody keep telling me I look 30. I'm like, yo, look, I don't know what the fuck I look like, right? So I just assume the worst. I'm like, if I'm 40 something, I'm just gonna assume I look 40 something. All in the fucking Uber, at the 7-Eleven, at the motherfucking shit. Yo, you this? Oh, like, yeah, I'm like 40 something. You don't look, you look 30. I don't know, dog. I do all the wrong shit. I eat the bacon, no cap, at 12 in the morning. That's me. I eat that bacon, right? You know what I'm saying? I smoke them cigarettes, you know what I mean? I does this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck going on here, all right? I don't know what the fuck going on here, okay? But I does the wrong shit. So
I think it shows that you can put your body through a lot and still get good results as long as you're disciplined and you do the right things. Like
balance,
when you get up at that age, you should be lifting weights. And you know, a lot of people are fucked up right now. Like a lot of people are younger, like in their late 30s, you know what I mean? And their bodies are fucking torn to shreds. So it's not easy.
I'll tell you like this, man. I'll give you all this right here. The body will rust out before it wears out. I don't care how old you are. It will rust out before it wears out. Keep going. Keep doing shit.
Yeah, you got to keep use it or lose it, bro. Like
if
that
you're,
shit
if you're,
is a cliche, but it's the truth.
Like, bro, humans are not designed to be sedentary. We're designed to keep it moving. We're designed to keep it pushing, keep doing shit. We're not designed to sit around, bro.
Humans that lift weights are like AK-47. Like your body's just gonna always be like, you know what I mean, ready for something at least.
Look, I'm gonna go take a piss. My body's ready to take a piss, so I'll be right back.
Shut the fuck up.
And just so y'all know, AK-47s, they do jam. They're not impervious. They're not as cool as people think they are. They're extremely inaccurate and they jam
I think
up.
they're actually pretty overrated.
Yeah, they do fire off, the handle.
I think they're overrated.
There's a reason why they're so cheap, bro. And listen, if you in the States, man, it's sad. In the States, any gun store you go to, a fucking AK is like 800, 900, 1200, 1300. I laugh at that. That's shit,
overrated.
Bro.
I'm saying it's
bro, you
overrated.
go anywhere else on the fucking planet, and AK-47 is 100, 150 bucks.
That's like $200.
Like, yeah,
how much for an AR-15?
No, AR-15 is different, but like AK, nah, bro. Like it depends on who makes the AR-15. But an AK, if that motherfucker's like Romanian made, bro, I piss on that shit. Chinese made, okay, not too bad. A Russian made AK, now you got a good AK. I'll give you about 400.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of the copies aren't as good.
But yeah, the rest of the world looks at an AK like, bro, these are a dime a dozen, bro. Here, I'll give you one for $200, $150, $100, whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking gun stores in the US, bro, they be trying to charge motherfuckers like a fucking band for that shit. I'm like, y'all wild, and I ain't paying that much for a fucking AK. You're crazy.
No, yeah, that's the high price, bro. Like what's that Dracos? Dracos are so fucking overrated and they're so expensive.
Bro, Dracos are trash, bro.
Shit fucking gun.
Bro, the sights on there, they're an ornament, bro. They don't make any sense.
Bro.
Dude, and here's the thing with a Draco. After fucking 8 shots, your barrel's smoking. You can barely hold that.
Yeah, like after the first
extremely inaccurate.
Clips,
like there's
it's
no
over. You're done with it. The fun's over.
Yeah, bro. A Draco is like that's a close encounter wild out gun, bro. Like you ain't hitting shit at distance or at range. Like even at close distance, if you're just spraying, you can't control them. If it's full auto, you ain't controlling a Draco.
But guys, it looks cool.
That's kind of it's like a
dude. I see dudes coming to the range. I see guys coming to the gun range all the time where I work, bro. All the time with Dracos, and most of the time they're missing the whole fucking paper. Fuck the target, bro. They'll miss the whole paper clean as a motherfucker. Bro, I watched these one cats came in, and I'm like, they look like the typical cats that have Dracos, and yeah, they had a Draco, and I was the range safety officer at the time, and I'm walking back and I'm looking, and they're doing everything safe. They're being safe. So I'm like, cool. And I watched them shoot, bro. This motherfucker had a target at 5 yards. This target is like 2 feet tall and a 1.5 feet wide, bro. He missed the whole paper at 5 yards, bro. What happened, bro? I'm like, and you know what? Did I go in there and give him any advice? Nope. I'm a firearms instructor, bro. Did I teach him anything? Show him shit? Nope. Keep missing, motherfucker. You good? Yep, you good.
Oh yeah, everyone's safe, bro.
Like,
At least your
bro.
target's safe.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, wow. If that target would have been one person with one pistol and one round with decent training, that dude would have been dead, bro.
It's like, bro, I bet you your op sleeps so good at night.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Don't get me wrong. Those are what I call a Draco is what I call a novelty gun. I'm not hating on it. If you own one, cool. But it's a novelty gun. It's for fun. Like, it's not practical.
That's what I was gonna say. It's nice to shoot it, go bang, but that's literally its purpose.
Yeah. Like I said, after half a magazine, you can barely hold on to it. It's so hot.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, it like a Draco's akin to like the swords that Jules has there, that right there with him. It's akin to those. Like they're cool to swing around. They're cool to fucking stab little shit with, but it's not exactly gonna protect you.
No, they're just they're hard to control.
In a real
like,
combat setting, I wouldn't go with that.
Hell. It's somebody like, hey, we got this Draco
isn't
right
that
here.
the weapon that was made famous by Soldier Boy?
Like, I would choose a fucking full tang knife over a Draco, like 10 out of 10 times in an actual combat situation.
I take a boomerang, like a hunting boomerang.
Yeah, bro, like a fucking actual hunting boomerang. Those things fucking can actually kill people.
What about a
Draco's
arrow?
Draco's like the first cousin.
Those
bro, Draco's like the Tech 9's first cousin.
I'll take a slingshot over that Draco.
Aztec volcano swords over the Draco.
Give me the slingshot, bro. See
Bro,
what's
I'll
up.
take an atlatl, bro. The old school thing. That
Draco.
thing they used to race and throw the spear at you and shit. The atlatl. You ever seen an atlatl? That shit crazy.
I'll go at it. I'll do paper, scissors, rock before I pull out a Draco.
Fucking slingshot. Fucking damn.
Like, yo, I'll go unarmed against the Draco.
Super soaker.
Yo, super soakers went hard. Every kid wanted a super soaker in the 90s, bro.
Oh, bro.
Dude, you were instantly cooler.
Like, my parents was broke, man. They could never afford that shit. I used to see the commercials. I ain't never got one, but I always wanted.
No, I had the backpack.
I mean, you can basically get one off of eBay now. I mean, look, I like the 100. That was the one.
Shout out to Papa Foundry. He said it's seed oils and microplastics put in the food by the elites to keep the population docile and complacent as they eat children and drink baby blood. Man, what the fuck was y'all talking about?
Hey, Papa Foundry, a Republican, bro. He on our side. Hey, he ain't lying though. He ain't lying. He ain't off base.
I mean, not about the seed oils and the microplastics. Like, not really like that.
But then he just went into fucking adrenochrome land.
But be real. Tell me y'all ain't been like, look, I don't care what side of the political sphere you on, bro, right? Watching them Antifa motherfuckers get sprayed in their face with mace is the funniest shit.
Bro. Hey Jules, I rubbed one out twice this week to those videos, bro. That shit.
Because I seen the bitch yesterday. I seen the bulldagger bitch yesterday, right? She fucking with the white boy, and it's like, see, you fucking up, ma, because one, if he really decide to identify you as what you identify as, that's your ass. If he just decided to whoop your ass, like that's your, it is though. Like you cosplaying. If he fuck your ass up, it ain't good. You ain't gonna feel like that no more. You gonna like, yeah, I fucked up. But he just he sprayed the bitch with the mace. And the bitch, you're a fucking asshole.
They fucked up. They turned to the victim. Right?
He's like, you know what's funny, Jules? The bitch said, the bitch said, you're not a Christian. Like, bitch, are you fucking joking, dog? You went over there. You attacked them. You literally put your hands on that dude. Fucking, like, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying?
Here's what I like what you said. I like how you noticed. I like how you paid attention. You said, like, bitch, you over here cosplaying. And what Jules is saying is, like, these ICE agents, they're not, this is what they do. These niggas are trained for real. And you just a person out there putting a mask on, acting like something you not, like, hey, man.
Not, because that was the regular cat. The bitch earlier today, I seen the shit earlier there. It's like, it's a little skinny white joint. It's like, you don't understand. And what you, listen, I don't care what side of the political sphere you're on. These are just the reality of what's going on. Them dudes is not playing with y'all. You understand? They not playing with y'all. So you go ahead and try to pretend that you in the resistance and these are the Hunger Games. You gonna get your ass whooped. Who seen the fat Spanish dude that was like
little Gucci hands?
it was like this in the chair. Like, what are you doing, homeboy? Go home, right, and chill. Y'all, the shit y'all, nothing. The only thing that's gonna happen from what y'all doing is you gonna get your ass whooped. That's it. Motherfuckers still gonna get bust wherever the fuck they going. They still gonna get motherfuckers out of here. The only difference between you going and not going is whether or not you want to get your ass whooped. Because them dudes is not
And
playing.
I say like
Yeah,
this, dude,
fucking save your
a few
time.
years ago,
Getting
hey,
humiliated.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, if you're gonna stop them, at least use an IED.
A few years ago,
Jesus
there was a weak
Christ.
government.
Wow.
A few years ago, they had a weak government.
Put a stick of
Jesus
dynamite
Christ.
in your fucking backpack.
It's like the shit from 5 years ago when the riots was going on. It was a video. Look, I actually thought it was fucked up what happened to George, and I still do, whether he was on fentanyl or not. It don't matter to me. It was fucked up. But there's a thing that there was a video of a guy, because to me that's police brutality. He could have whatever. You got your knee on that man's back. I don't really think, you know what I mean? Whatever, right? Bing. But there was a protest. There was a riot. It's a video of a dude. Arrest me!
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, they turn his face into a tomato.
Me. I'm right here.
They sprayed the shit out of him. I remember that.
Yeah.
He got maced.
Yeah. Yo, that was the funniest. And I never thought nothing could top that till I just seen this little white Jay in a video on Twitter. It was like you talking shit. You talking that shit. These dudes is not playing no more. You talking that shit. They ain't even gonna ball their fists up to hit you. Bitch, get out of here. Bitch,
like shoot
your ass
bitch.
up.
Hey, we acting Brody and shit, bro. As soon as some shit happens, they're the victim. It's like, yo, man.
Little motherfucker. What's the spray? Alex, what's the spray with the fiberglass in it? Which is that spray?
What?
Mace?
The fiberglass one?
Not
no,
mace.
Not
it's
mace.
not mace.
No.
Bear mace?
Okay, ready?
Bear spray?
I'm waiting for him to start talking. Just
fucking Kamehameha.
CS spray. CS.
Whatever. They spread that, the motherfuckers trying to get through. This bitch gotta weigh 120 pounds, if that. They don't want to hit your ass, you little bitch. You don't understand. They are using restraint. They don't want to hit your little ass. They don't want to throw you because you going to break. So best thing they can do, spray the bitch.
No, I've gotten fiberglass in my eye because I fell out of a fucking ceiling and that shit sucks.
Jeez,
that shit sucks, bro.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro.
Oh, you just fell out of a ceiling, bro? Like, hold on, we gotta hear this.
A
bro.
piano
You
fell
fell
on my
out of a
head.
No, I
And
got a
then,
video
had a bunch
of
of
that
keys
shit,
in my
bro.
mouth
Swear to God.
that looked like my
Shout out
teeth.
to Misael. The modern AKs are cool of those SCAR and ACR. Shout out to motherfucking Chico Jules. TKO promising you 12 dates plus 2 super fight dates means that 14 days you going. That is what that means, making money. The industry. That's what I've been saying. Like we gonna get to the boxing shit, Drew. We gonna get to that shit. But yeah, it's like what I'm saying is you gotta understand that the things that you're doing, they have to be towards something, and that's why I feel like a lot of that activism is performative because you're not stopping nothing. You're not stopping nothing that's going on. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and the only difference is whether or not you won't get your ass whooped, because that's the only thing that's gonna happen. You're not gonna stop them. You're not gonna get in their way. If you try to impede their investigation or their arrest, all you gonna do is get arrested. Because all week, that's what I've been saying. Like, yeah, all y'all doing is getting y'all self locked up. That's all y'all or beat up.
And a lot of them are paid performers. A lot of them are paid to be out there and protesting.
Motherfuckers need to make a new motherfucking new Antifa slogan. Get the fuck out the way.
I seen this bitch. She was like, "Yo, this is the new Gestapo. Yo, this is already the 1940s again." Bitch, nobody's getting sent to concentration camps. What are you talking about, ho?
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
Like, here's
it's not
my
that
thing. Like,
bad.
how are you? Listen, bro. How are you okay? Whoever you are out there, how the fuck are you okay with our tax money going to support illegal people who came here illegally. When all of us, especially a lot of us fucking from all backgrounds, got plenty of family members who busted their ass and went through the right process to get here legally, and we supposed to just give up our tax dollars for y'all illegal motherfuckers to come here and act crazy? Hey, y'all fucking up. You got the wrong spot. You got the
The
wrong
shit
country.
is
No,
the,
that
the,
reminds
the
me
real
of
shit is
whenever.
the real shit is that listen, you not understanding something. You not fighting for nothing. All this protest that you doing, right? Like, and this is where you gotta be real. Y'all been protesting for months, right? Like, look at the Gaza shit. You protest about Gaza all the time. The bombs are still going off. You understand that? Whether you in Australia, the UK, New York, wherever, you protesting, their bombs are still going off. They're still going off. Now you
Exactly. They have to be physically stopped from doing that. You know, protest ain't gonna solve it.
protest,
You gotta stop them militarily.
protest.
Bro, we just blew up another narco boat today, this morning.
Right?
Another one.
Now look at this shit with these ice
Who's we?
motherfuckers. This shit with these ice motherfuckers. It's simple, dog. It don't matter what side of the political sphere you on. Understand this? That means you could be for it, you could be against it. What you're not gonna do is stop them. You're not gonna stop them. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and the only difference between you being there doing shit and not doing shit is whether or not you want to get your ass whooped, because that's what's gonna happen. They
It's
not playing with y'all no
humiliation,
more.
dude.
That's
It's
real, though.
humiliation.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, bro, you're
Yes.
embarrassing yourself. They're
If
gonna
you-
wake
if
up
you-
in prison and then feel like, wow, I did this over because I saw something on the internet.
The way
Like, the
that you
internet
fight
convinces
this
me.
thing, the way that you fight this thing, if you want to fight, if you really want to do something that makes a difference, and this is for the people on the left, on the far left, if you really trying to fight for this thing, right, you got to go through it politically. You don't win this way. You're not going to win by force. You look at y'all motherfuckers. All of y'all is obese, purple hair. Like, y'all not winning no fight. Y'all not winning no fight. You
It's
want to win this
terrible.
thing, right? You want to win this thing, you got to go through the political system. That's your only chance, because you're not winning no fight. Like, yeah, they're past the point of talking, these guys. They're not playing with y'all. This not police. This is not police. Like, yo, this is not police. You understand that, right? You get in the way,
It's Homeland
they could
Security.
break your mouth, right? You get in the way, you know, they break your fucking face and call it a day, dog, and that's just your ass. I hope you insured. You know what I mean? They break your fucking face.
Did you see? Hey, Drew, see ICE raided that fucking apartment building that Trandragua took over? They raided, bro. These motherfuckers wrote fat my dudes. I love it. I've been there. I've done it. It's great. They fast forwarded down from the fucking ropes onto the roof, came in from the ground at the same time, hemmed up 30 cats from Trandragua, bro. Cleared that apartment building, done, wrap, set, match.
I seen the whole thing of Antifa, and yo, Alex, I said this shit 2 weeks ago, that when Cheeto Man said that Antifa is basically a terrorist movement, that should have been a cue for a lot of y'all motherfuckers. Yeah, leave that shit alone, because they gonna treat y'all different now. They gonna treat y'all. You understand that, right? That now they identify you as a domestic threat, so they gonna treat you like that. It's not gonna be. They not just gonna look at you behind a little shield. They gonna go after your ass now, and y'all want to keep playing like it's Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
Well, they want
People
that.
forget this. When you take the oath, listen, when you take a federal oath to serve the federal government, whether it's the military or a federal job, when you take the oath, you swear to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Go, Julio.
They think we're joking.
That's just on foreign.
No, I'm saying that's what they want, bro. Like they want to in their heads be a martyr to something because they're disconnected from reality.
I agree with that.
They want to be fucking remembered as some like notorious terrorist.
They want to be fucking Che Guevara. They want to be Che Guevara till if they
That
get
means
sprayed in the fucking face with mace.
Bro.
Man, look what happened to Che Guevara. Look what happened to his ass.
No like positive feelings towards healthcare companies, but that guy who killed that CEO, like that's what he wanted, bro. Like he just wanted to feel like he's a tragic figure or something like that. Like as much as I don't have like positive feelings towards the fucking healthcare CEO, it's just like he only did that out of like egotistical reasons. Like he wants to be known as like a Jesus.
I mean, it's that it's possible that because when you hear some of the horror stories of insurance companies, I that's why I understood when you said that yeah, they some bastards. They are some, but like you got to be real. They some bastards, them insurance companies. They are.
Yeah, but he wants to feel like Jesus, bro. You're not Jesus, bro.
Maybe maybe he had a reason, or maybe he's just like you're saying, which I can totally believe that you're just a fucking narcissist, bro. You are just a murderer at the end of the day. Yeah, you just are. Like you didn't. What did I ask the day after that and the week after that? What did you stop from happening by murking that dude? You kill him, somebody comes along and takes his place. So what did you really do? What did you really change? A couple of months from now, you're forgotten. You'll be a t-shirt for 15 minutes. And whatever you did, you threw your life away. And yeah, it's a wrap now. Motherfuckers don't care about you. Motherfuckers don't even talk about you now. They talking about other shit. You wasted your time. So for all the people that you don't like the policies of the current administration, the only hope that you have is to argue your case with the people. That's
It's
all
through
you can do.
legislation.
It's through legislation. Other than that, what you doing is a massive fucking waste of energy and time. You're not stopping nothing because you have let it get to a point where they past talking. They're not gonna sit here and argue with you. You was better off when Charlie Kirk was going to y'all colleges and arguing with y'all motherfuckers, because you are well past that point now. They look
Bro,
at y'all as a
I
threat.
say we put on some fucking armor, get some swords, and we handle this the ancient ways.
Right, like on some crusades type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bullshit aside, that shit,
crusade,
that murder pretty much accelerated the fucking fascist crap. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
we should sacrifice someone from Canada to God.
Yeah.
Where's Michael?
Back in the old days.
Where's Michael?
Why you
Shout
little
out
bitch Saint Michael?
Shout out to George. The appeal of an AK-47 is similar to that of an M2 Browning, Colt M1911, and Mosin. I can't pronounce that. Guns that are around 100 years old that are still viable today. Shout out to George.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, because
Yeah, shout out to muskets.
otherwise they're pretty fucking useless.
Pretty fucking
There's
useless,
much
man.
better fucking alternatives.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That if y'all really feel that passionately about it, you're not gonna win this by force. You're not. Like, you're better off organizing, getting together, and make your case. Try to appeal to people's human nature, because the shit y'all doing, you ain't stopping nothing. You're not gonna stop icebergs, ice cubes. Like, no, they gonna do what they gonna do. Is you gonna get your ass beat today or not? That's the only difference, because you're not stopping nothing.
No, that ass.
You know, now Julio, you wasn't here when we talked about this shit. I guess it's kind of official. I guess Isaac Cruz, Lamont Roach. How does it go?
I think Isaac Cruz is gonna get outboxed, maybe. Or honestly, I could see him just being too explosive for Roach. It's hard for me to say because I don't really rate either fighter very highly. Like, I think both of them are kind of like, you know, they got clout because of who they lost or drew to. Like, but they haven't really, you know, really shown that they're elite tier. They're on their own. You know what I mean? I think Isaac could knock him out. But he's just very one-dimensional. I feel like at least Lamont Roach has a little more, you know, nuance to his game.
Everybody else agree with that? Do you think that Isaac is going to be too much and too physical for Roach? Or do y'all think, nah, Isaac is ass? He's just ass and he can get outboxed.
I think that neither are very good, but I think Isaac is going to be more good than Lamont isn't.
Less more good.
Bro, you just confused.
Is this at 135? Is that lightweight?
No,
this at 140. It's at 140.
I'm just fucking with you. I think Isaac is just gonna be too big, like too strong, too explosive. Because I mean, they're gonna be about the same height, but Isaac is just, I think he's gonna be too strong of a little motherfucker for him.
Isaac got 4 fights at 140 now, yo. He got the Rolly fight, the Rayo fight, the Fierro fight, and the Solis fight. And that's why I'm like, I'm not like, if I pick Isaac, and I might, it's too much working against you, Lamont. You know that they mad at you. You know that they're mad at you for what you did to Javante. You know that, right?
You know if Isaac starches him, bro, tank his ass. That's the only thing I fucking care about, bro. Like, if Isaac just kills Lamont Roach, dude, tank is just gonna be crucified. I love it. I hope.
No, because they're not. No, he's not, because they're gonna say, well, Tank beat Isaac. He beat him, so that that's what they're hoping for, Julio.
Like, he arguably got a gift against Roach. Yeah, he beat Isaac, but he barely beat Isaac.
Bro,
he got a fucking He
As
got a
long
gift
as
against
as
Roach.
long as Isaac beats Lamont, they could always say, "Well, Javante beat Isaac." I mean, that's what they've been doing with Ryan and Devin. Oh, Ryan beat
No,
Devin.
yeah,
and
that's what the
Javante beat
narrative.
Ryan.
That's what the narrative will be. But real boxing fans know, bro. He barely he beat Isaac, sure, but he
No,
kind
it's
of got
not
a
a lot of real.
gift. Like Roach really
It's not
beat
a
that
lot
guy,
of real
bro.
boxing fans, bro. I'm just letting you know that it's not a lot of real boxing fans. It's a
But you know
bunch
what I
of
mean.
mouth
You know,
breathers,
but
bro.
you know what I'm trying to say, like, bro. He got Roach beat him. Lamar
No,
Roach
Roach
that
beat
guy.
him. Like you'll get no arguments from me on that front. Like, yeah,
So-
I think Roach beat him.
So if Cruz just knocks him out, it's like, yeah, bro, you're trash, bro. Either way you look at it, you're trash.
Do
Hey,
you really
hey,
believe
hey,
he's going to
Jules.
retire, Julio? Do you really think he's going to retire after the Jake
don't-
Paul fight?
I don't know, man. He might have like he might take the Shakur fight and just have a mental breakdown. I feel like he's gonna be one of those guys who has like a mental breakdown in the middle of the ring.
That I can't see happening. That I can't see. Misael
If he
said,
does.
Israel deleted Charlie. Case doesn't make sense. I hear people saying that, but I don't get it. You know, people keep saying that Israel set him up, but I'm like, I just don't get why they would go to those lengths over a dude that talk at colleges. Like, don't you think that's overkill? Like, you know, you
Yeah.
can't put nothing
Big
past
OG.
nobody. But it's like, I don't see why they would have to go to that extreme over no motherfucking Charlie Kirk. I don't see why they would have to go that far.
Bro,
What?
people are having fun. They're just having fun when they say shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, you're being
like-
silly.
Hey, what did you say the Tank fans were gonna say if T.O. beats Shakur?
If T.O. right. T.O. lost to George, who lost to Devin, who lost to Ryan, who lost to Javante. That's literally what they're saying. That's literally what they're doing. Well,
Wow.
T.O. lost to George.
Fucking Russian
George.
nesting doll of boxing R word.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon with George Cambosos, bro. Shout out to George. Some years ago, Foreman called out Seagal to a boxing match versus Aikido, right for charity, but Seagal ducked it. Who do you think, bro? Who do you think that I think is gonna win, dog? So, listen, I ain't that dude that talk a lot of shit. But I don't really think that Aikido shit is real. I'm just being real. Certain shit is real and works in a real life situation.
No,
Boxing-
it's real. It was developed for combat,
Yeah.
not for one-on-one
Dude,
fighting.
what would win, a Browning or a fucking katana? Dumb fuck.
I don't know, but like I don't. For one, Don. I don't know if it's because you on the West Coast. I'm assuming, right, Don? You on the West?
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of. In New York or where I'm at now, or in New Jersey or other places I've been. I never seen even know where they do Aikido. You got karate, you got boxing,
Bro,
you got kickboxing.
I'd beat up the best Aikido guy, guaranteed.
No,
Putting it out
but
there.
it's not. It shouldn't be applied in hand-to-hand combat. That's the thing. It's not meant for
So
that.
where is it gonna be applied? Fucking.
It was meant by samurai for samurai
Oh
guys to
wow!
fight.
Let's go
No.
back a million years.
Well, that's
Hold on,
fucking
well,
pretty
can I-
fucking useless.
I'm
Dude,
not-
hey Jules, how many
I'm not-
samurai?
I mean,
defending it.
that
I'm
martial art is usually top heavy.
Y'all
You're not really using
gotta
legs or
let
anything
Don,
like
y'all
that.
gotta let Don
Yeah.
land the plane.
Okay.
Now let Don
Well,
land the fucking plane. Shit.
Well, hold on. I'm not trying to defend it. I'm just defining its application. Its application is for
Land
a
the
samurai
donut.
swordsman that if he had no sword or he lost a weapon, it was designed for him to fight a guy with a sword and using the forward momentum against his opponent. That's all it was.
That's the so thank you for that, because I didn't know that was the underlying principle of that. Then it makes sense. All the joint locks, all the because it's kind of like judo, but not really.
No, it's very different from judo. Judo is using the person's clothing, like gi, shirt.
Judo
jacket.
works.
Yeah, judo works.
No,
A hip
that's
toss. Dude, if you do a
No.
hip toss on somebody,
No,
judo,
listen.
ooh.
There's shit that you know that it works in real life. Wrestling works in real life. It does work in real
Yes,
life. Like
wrestling
it
is
works
one
in
of the
real
best
life.
things. Yeah.
Boxing works in real life. Kickboxing
Yes.
works in real life. I heard Krav
one-
Maga works, but I never seen nobody get their ass beat with no
Well, Krav
That's
Maga
bullshit.
is
I
like a
heard that it
military
works.
system.
Eric,
No, it's like
the-
a
the
military.
one
It's like
that-
military training.
The
Like,
one
it's
that
military
beats all of
training
them is Glock Jitsu, bro. Beat all that shit.
Glock Jitsu is that shit. Like they teach
Yeah.
that shit in New Jersey, the Glock Jitsu, the John Wick suit. You know what I'm saying?
South
But-
Dallas is free.
I challenge
there was-
every Aikido black belt. Every Aikido master, this is an open challenge to you.
Because there was a question a long time ago, Don, when UFC Pride was a thing, that how come you never see Aikido practitioners in mixed martial arts? If the shit is as effective and lethal as it's made out to be, how come you never see none of those motherfuckers? And I read a thread. I don't know nothing, you know, and I still don't, I don't know nothing. I'm reading the thread and motherfuckers like, cause that shit is bullshit. That shit don't work in real life. It's like that shit don't work in real life. That's not no real. That's one of them bullshit martial arts. That shit is not applicable in a real life setting. And I don't know nothing. I'm just going off of what I read. Like, well, that kind of makes sense. That if you could twist a motherfucking shit up that easy, why wouldn't you be in the octagon fucking motherfuckers up?
Wow. So their whole argument is just like, well, you don't have swords. That's why there's no Aikido. And
yeah, there's
the
no
UFC.
sword, so I can't fuck you up if you don't have a
Fuck outta
sword.
here.
If I don't have a sword that I dropped for me,
Look, man.
right?
The avocado toast of martial arts. Get the fuck out of here. Dog shit.
Steven Seagal really fooled people, man, thinking that shit works, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
it just
wasn't
rehearsed
even
over
Navy.
and over and shit.
He
But
did,
they
and you
said
know
he
what? I'm
was a
sure.
Navy SEAL.
Well, listen, I'm sure if he fought some guy that didn't know, like,
He was a gravy steal.
Bro,
Yeah, you
he
could do
said
it.
in a
You
book,
could
this
do
is
it.
facts.
Listen,
hold
you
on,
could-
real quick. This is facts. He said in a book that he disarmed a nuke. He wrote that bro, go look that up. I
disarmed
swear to
who?
God. He said he went to Russia on a mission and did.
Wait.
He's that
Stop.
guy.
It's part-
Yo, listen. Y'all ever
Who
met
did
a
he
guy?
disarm?
A nuke, bro. Listen. He's that.
Look it up.
There's an archetype. Listen, there's an archetype personality. I'm sure that most of y'all have dealt with it. That one guy that if you let him talk, yo, he gonna tell you some wild ass shit. Like you know, I got boats and shit like that, right? You know that. You know
Yeah, they're
that
called
Wolf of Wall
liars.
Street. Yeah, but you see, like everybody know a guy like that. Like, really, Steven, you disarmed the nuke. You disarmed the nuke.
He's a
Who's
car
you
salesman
working-
who could act. Fuck him.
Steven Seagal can act.
Fucking Ben.
The motherfucker is he's a woman's shoe
I
salesman
know
like
that
Al
nigga.
Bundy.
That's
and
that
shit.
nigga Ben. He be doing that shit.
Listen, man. Shout out to George. Technically, boxing and wrestling are 3,000 years. Yeah, because those are. I mean, like, yo, what ends a fight faster than a punch? You know, like if we're real in a real life setting, what do most people do? They use these. And how does a fight usually end? With these. You know, like honestly.
Yeah, I'm
the quickest way to end
very
a fight.
skeptical that like everyone always says, yeah, a really good wrestler would beat up a really good boxer. I'm very skeptical of that. I'm skeptical of that.
I'm skeptical of that when it comes to fighting. They talking about sports. I'm talking about like when you talking about fighting, you're not talking about sports. You know, like for real though, you're talking about fighting outside in the street. Any old bullshit can happen, bro, and anything goes. So stop equating these systems and these infrastructures with fighting. Fighting is different, dog. Fighting is picking up a 2x4 and beating a motherfucker to death with that. Yeah, that's fighting. That's fighting.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So don't equate
Batman henchman, like
because the shit is that both are true. Both are true. If the wrestler get his hands on that guy, yeah, he could. If you slam him on the pavement, yeah, it's a wrap, bro. You fall wrong, it's a wrap.
no, but you know, people who are like, yeah, wrestling is a better discipline than boxing, and every wrestler would beat a boxer. That I think might actually be bullshit, bro. I think a really
I think
boxer,
that's bullshit. I do think that's
in just
bullshit.
a regular fight, like a real skilled boxer could fuck a wrestler up, bro. Just trying to close the distance so quickly.
I think exactly that if you try to for the wrestler to do his wrestling, he does have to get close. He does have to step within striking distance of that boxer, of that person that is using their extremities. And the thing is, the punch could get in just as easily as the wrestler could get in. You know, it's whoever gets in first.
Yeah, people underestimate, bro, a real sharp boxer, the types of punches they could land and the timing and the speed. Like if you're a really good boxer, like just not even professional world level boxer, just like a good boxer, like you know what you're doing. You could fucking land a shot in like 2 seconds, bro. Like a devastating shot.
A good boxer ain't gotta hit a regular motherfucker. Like we talk, I'm not even good. Look, fuck good. A club level boxer, a club level chicken gizzard circuit boxer, he probably ain't gotta hit you but once.
Yeah, but then there's always there's always that wrestling is also gay.
Yeah, that shit is really fucking gay though. Shit is really fucking gay. Don, what do you think about the boxer versus wrestler argument? Is that shit gay or is it super gay?
Agree.
He's right.
I agree. Yeah.
Don is right. He's right.
Yeah. So what you're telling me, Jules? What you're telling me, a boxer who's like a boxing insider level, right? could be a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
I would say, honest. Look, I can only tell you what I think, right? I think in a non-fixed environment, a real-time environment. So we're talking about a fight, and we talking about a boxer versus a Jingutsu practitioner. I would put my money
You
on a
what?
boxer. A Jingutsu, you did whoa, whoa.
A Ginkgo biloba.
That's not what jujitsu is, but okay.
A fallopian tube. I
Oh
think.
my
Hey,
god.
who was that? Who was that high job woman from UFC?
Who hype job?
Ronda?
Who's the hype?
Ronda Rousey?
Ronda, wasn't she like karate or some shit?
No,
Wrestling?
she was judo.
Nah, judo.
Her background
She was
was
judo,
but
right?
but let's be fair. Let's be fair. I don't consider Ronda a hype job. You know why? Her shit was judo, right? She was good at her judo when she could
And what
apply
happened?
it.
And
She
what
only
happened?
won
She
the
ran
fight,
into a
but
boxer
fought
named
smaller
Holly.
fighters.
You know, let me finish. Let me finish. It's not that judo doesn't work, but you wasn't in there beating up a judo fighter. No, Holly Holm was a kickboxer, and she was a kickboxer and a boxer. So her lateral movement is throwing you off. You know, like if you remember the fight, Holly was not stationary. She was razzle dazzling a bitch, bing bing, and get out of there, bing, get out of there. Like she was making in and out. Ronda's judo, judo ain't no answer for that shit. Judo is not the answer.
Yeah, but
to
here's
that
the
shit.
thing, though. But here's the
It's
thing,
like
Jules. Here's the
people
thing.
have never
Hey, here's
seen
the
like a
thing.
real world level elite boxer in MMA.
Yeah, but nah,
Like,
listen.
that's
Here's what
me.
y'all are doing. Here's where y'all are messing up. Here's where everybody messing up right now.
The
Y'all are
fuck?
comparing trained athletes in a controlled environment and the street fights situation. Listen, when it comes to that shit, yeah, you know what? Holly Holm had a better game plan, executed better, and her shit worked. But I'm gonna tell you right now, 90% of street fights end up on the ground. And if that motherfucker on the ground has a jiu-jitsu or judo background, the other person's in trouble, bro. I'm telling you.
Not only that,
every
but size
street
matters.
fight goes to the
No.
ground.
I'm gonna say this. I think everybody's personal experiences are true, right? But Alex, I disagree with you that 90% of street fights end in the ground, because I can say that 100% of the street fights I've seen, 100% of them, right? They didn't end up on the ground, and they ended relatively quickly off of punches. Like I said, one of the most legendary fights I seen. It was on 151st and Broadway laundromat. The homeless motherfucker tried to steal the other homeless motherfucker laundry and shit out the machine, right? This shit was like, this was like Rocky 5. It was like that. Like, these motherfuckers was fighting. I'm a young motherfucker watching it. Bing, 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 bing. Get him in the car. Bing, bing, bing. I was like, this shit is great. Right?
Two guys that
You know
can't
what I'm
fight end up on the ground.
Yeah,
right.
Here's the thing, though.
But hold on, but here's the thing. Wait. No, it never got to the ground. They just duked it out until another motherfucker was incapacitated. They just duked it out. And most street fights I seen, honestly, they just duke it out, or motherfucker just get in with that hot one. Yeah, the fight is over.
Facts. That should never go.
But here's the thing. Listen. No, like most street fights, motherfuckers duke it out. But most street fights y'all seen, neither one of them cats had any ground game training. So that's what we're saying. What I'm saying is, like, if you got a cat on one of those sides who got ground game training, like, bro, it's over, bro. Slip a punch, double leg takedown, that fight's a wrap, dog.
So 90% of street fights where the guy knows how to take people to the ground end up on the ground, is what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever you do, if you take someone to the ground, don't do it in front of girls because they're gonna laugh at you.
I mean, you are kind of right.
Wait. Let me say this. As a former degenerate, homeboy, if you take this fight to the ground, we are gonna stomp.
Did you say former? Did you say former, dude? Did you say former?
You know that if you get on, we're gonna stomp you out. You know that, right?
Head on the curve type of shit.
Like, we're gonna because the reality of a street fight, just like you said, Alex. There's no rules. There's no terms of engagement. Yep. And 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers is duking it out. You telling me that his man and them, they not going to stomp this motherfucker out? They going to stomp his ass out.
I mean, you guys are both right. They do end up on the ground. One of them is going to end up on the ground knocked out.
Well, yeah, So
fights also end on the ground, like getting knocked out. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that didn't become a thing until like the UFC became popular. Like, that's straight up propaganda, bro. Like not every fight.
I kind of agree with
They
that.
mostly
Like,
bro.
I
They
see.
mostly
I'm
I
just saying
respect
that I
jujitsu,
see
but like, come on, be real.
exactly.
Most
Like I
motherfucking street
respect it.
fights, motherfuckers end up tussling and wrapped up and grabbing each other. Don't lie, y'all.
Yeah,
Some
but
y'all who
No,
see
I'm
real street
being
fights, they
real,
start
bro.
off
But
boxing,
look, bro,
but they end
I
up
see.
tussling and
Listen,
grabbing each other.
I see. Even in situations, I see. Like, look, I'm just being real from the experiences that I have seen, and that doesn't negate what you're saying. Maybe you seen motherfuckers tussling. Maybe you did, but I'm just saying, yo, a lot of motherfucking times when shit popped off, right? When shit happened on the train, in the street, in the wrecks, wherever, right? Yo, motherfuckers was using these, and it was these that ended the fight. Dang, motherfucker got in with a hot
That's what
one.
they started with, though. But I mean, is what if you got a cat who can do these and has ground training in like wrestling?
Bro, I'm not
Yeah,
arguing
but
against
we
the
talking
training.
about
I'm
a
saying
yeah,
that
but we
random
talking
fights
about
don't end up.
yeah, but now we're adding a control. You see, if we talking
Yeah.
about 90% of street fights, right? You know that, Alex. You know most motherfuckers on the street have no training at all. So but we're talking about 90% of street fights.
Jules, thank you.
90% of motherfuckers in the
Yeah,
street, they don't
that's
know
my
what the
point,
fuck
brother.
they
That's my
doing.
point. That's my point. Listen, and that's my point to the panel. If you have just a decent amount of formal training, you're way ahead of the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying
99% of the population does not train.
I agree with you. Like I think like the ground arts and like grappling is valid, like and it's useful, but the idea that 90% of fights end up on the ground, that shit is just straight brainwork. Like I've seen there are so many fights where they tussle and they grab each other, but it stays on the feet. I feel like it's just crazy propaganda. Like 9% of fights are not.
I mean, if you know how to throw a person, you're ahead of the game right there.
Listen, there was a great video that is an example. While I don't agree that it's 90% of street fights, Alex, I do not agree with that. I will say there was a great video of a guy, right? And you could tell he had ground game because that's how he won. It looked like the guys were at a beach. It was a small like white dude. It was a small like white dude, but you could see, he do something. Like he looked like he in some kind of shape, the small white dude. And it was a big black dude or whatever. And they, just like you said, Alex, they started tussling. I know y'all seen this video. And yo, that little dude, he put it on him, man. He choked him out on the ground. It's just that I don't think that speaks to 90% of fights that happen in the street. Nah, that don't happen.
Yeah, Alex. Let me know. Let me know if this is Statistic Bureau of street fights, so I can figure out what the real data is on that.
Motherfucker want a census of street fights. I don't
know.
Yeah,
but I just think it's literally like we just take that phrase so casually. I've seen so many fights that is literally just two people on the feet banging, and then they just give up eventually because they get tired. Like
if a motherfucker don't and that's if a motherfucker don't get cracked, because a lot of the time the other thing in a street fight, you know what's prevalent in a street fight? Motherfuckers missing punches. Motherfuckers not hitting right? Like motherfuckers not hitting nothing. A usual street fight, we talking about the typical street fight between two motherfuckers. It's gonna be two motherfuckers missing punches for about 30-40 seconds until one gets in.
Real.
Until one gets in, and the one that gets in, bang, fight is over. That's it. A hot one got it.
And if they are going to end up on the ground, they're just going to be laying on top of each other. One of them's going to have dominant position.
Or they show up on Brody and like
just sit on their chest, and that's it.
Dude, when two Mexican kids would fight at school, we'd have to break it up because we'd be there all day. We'd be like, dude, guys, wrap this fucking shit up. Holy shit.
They both can't fight for shit. They both got chins. Like, you like, fuck, dude.
Shit.
Literally, when two Mexican
I've seen fights between Mexican and Filipinos, man. That shit closes down streets.
Yeah, like when two like fucking Central America or Mexican kids fought each other, that shit would be fireworks for like 30 minutes. I'm like, guys, this is getting fucking real.
Exactly. That might start a cartel war.
That's fucked up. I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Hey, y'all.
Some of my cousins are telling me that we should get boxing gloves and shit. I'm like, y'all don't want to get boxing gloves, bro.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea, man.
Bro, I remember when I was in junior
especially
high,
if you're drinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Bro, especially if you're drinking.
Yeah.
Especially if you're drinking. I remember when I was a kid, my uncles would be like, hey, put the gloves on. And I was like 5. and me and my cousin will fight till fucking
Mhm.
till one of us knock the fuck out, bro.
Oh, that shit is terrible. That shit
Yeah,
is terrible in the
like, bro,
Hispanic
Undefeated.
community.
bro,
Did
we're
you get
little
paid in
kids,
quarters?
bro. We're fucking
What's
little
up?
kids, bro. And
Wait,
Did you
who
get
called
paid in
me?
quarters?
Nah, bro, we just
Deals for wholesome entertainment and
Bro,
shit.
Hispanic
Oh man, that
families are
sucks, man.
ridiculous. That's such an epidemic.
For real.
Every single family has little kids fighting each other.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
but I
mean,
bro.
mean,
that's also black communities too. Look at Crawford's mom.
yeah, I mean, it in a way it's bad, but it toughens you up. You grow up like,
Yeah,
hey, nah, we gotta go, bro. Let's go. It's go time.
yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
I
soft
remember
shit
they used
going
to
on
put me and
now.
my cousins against each other, man, make us fight until somebody fucking quit. But like, this shit's funny as fuck, man.
I remember I was like 5, and they were like, hey, I got 5. I'm undefeated, and then we just gotta duke it out, bro, until one of us cries. Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, it's
I
like,
got whooped a couple times. I won more than I lost. I'll tell you that. Fuck, man. The good old
No,
Yeah,
night.
they.
not growing up.
like,
We used to play chess where we just swung at each other's chests until somebody fell.
Yeah, they fucking.
yeah,
They
body,
banned
remember the whole
cockfighting.
body shots only
Made it
fight, the
ridiculous.
body shots only.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. I've been there. Yup, that's what's up. That's hard. But like, I remember when I was in fucking junior high, we had this white dude, man, from Toledo. His name was Mr. Imes. Well, only a few of us knew. Most people didn't. He grew up gang banging and shit. Like, you know what I mean? He was a folk,
Mhm.
and we grew up gang banging and shit. And where we were at, there were some folks, but mostly like vice lords and folks, and they always beefed and shit. And Mr. Imes, though, he left the gang shit behind. He's a reform man. He's a fucking substitute teacher now, and he subbed all the time, so everybody knew him. He was cool. And bro, whenever there was a fight, and Mr. Imes was the first one to show up on set, bro, dog. I watched this motherfucker. I watched on 2 occasions, 2 motherfuckers scrapping. Mr. Imes rose up, bro. He's just watching them fight. He ain't even doing nothing. All the kids is like, yo, these motherfuckers scrapping. Mr. Imes sit there, and as soon as another teacher rolled up, people like, all right, y'all, break it up. Like he was cool as fuck, bro. He
that's
let
the
scrap,
shit.
dog.
Yo,
That shit was
in
funny as
in
hell.
middle school, I went to a hood middle school, and we had security guards that were also hood, and they would take you to the portables, and they would duke it out. The security guards will not get in. They just they would watch you.
Classes, right?
They would
Bro,
watch you
this
like
is
hey,
crazy.
They probably did wagers.
yeah. Bro, the security guards, you will see them with red eyes because they would smoke, and it's like, yo, like wild times, bro. They will let you fight if you got a problem with somebody. They will pull you out of class.
Where are you from?
They will.
Yep.
Dallas.
Oh, dude, yeah, you guys are living in Requiem, like
Nah,
Yeah,
fucking Elysium. Just Jesus Christ.
yeah. This was like around
Mr. B13.
2005, maybe.
The 90s were worse, bro. Like, I loved it, man. It was awesome, man. We had teachers
You
that
had-
would
you
let
had
motherfuckers
to.
fight.
That shit sounds like Children of Men.
Yep.
Bro, you.
I'm gonna
you
tell you
had
all right
to-
now, the
you had
best
to know
fight I
how to
ever saw in
fight.
my life, man. The best fight I ever saw in my life. Mark Watson versus, I forget his last name, Ezekiel something. Ezekiel was a white boy with red hair, freckles, probably Irish. I don't know. We were just junior high.
Yeah, you have to show
And then
some
Mark
security
Watson
numbers
was a
too.
black cat. Bro, here's the best part, bro. Hold up. Both of these cats, they were sped. They was in the special ed classes. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
And
Oh,
these,
so this
bro,
was a
hey,
special
bro, it was a
Olympics.
regular, it was a regular day. Everybody walking through the hallway, fam. And then
Right.
out of nowhere, you see Mark Watson and Ezekiel. You see them drop their books and look at each other. Everybody, the whole hallway froze. Like, wait, what? Bro, they said they threw the books down. Bro, this is good,
Special
dog.
ed.
Hold on, it's gonna get better.
Yeah, the
Bro, it's gonna get
Paralympics
better,
had
fam.
boxing.
These motherfuckers threw their books down as soon as they see each other, and we're right in front of the cafeteria where there's 2 entrances to the cafeteria. There ain't nowhere to go. You can't go back, you can't go forward, you can't go left. You either go into the cafeteria or you go the straight way. Bro, these motherfuckers looked at each other. The hallway froze. Everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? Because like these are both sped dudes. And everybody's like, wait, what's happening here? Bro, they walked up to each other and just started throwing hands, bro. It was like that whole bro, every punch each dude threw, they both landed every punch. There was no defense. Both dudes lit each other up nonstop. Bro, for like 30 seconds, bro, these dudes just stole on each other. Bang, 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 bang. They both paused, looked at each other, picked their books up, and walked right past each other like nothing happened, bro. Blew my fucking mind, dude. I was like, yo, like, what the fuck? It was the best fight I've ever seen, bro. These dudes both knotted up. They were both fucked up, but they both looked at each other with respect, like, all right, that was fun. I'm
You
done.
know,
And
you
they
know
both kept
what's a good fight, bro? Is when 2 bitches fight at the gas station.
Fighting sleep.
Yo,
Oh,
like
and the titty pop out.
and the titty, a fucking weed. You see the ground is full of weeds and shit. Yeah. Yo, that they
Yeah, we
duke
watched too much
they
World
duke it
Star.
out, bro. They duke it out, boy.
Somebody dropped their weed sack and shit.
Oh, two women fighting outside of the club. It was great.
Weed is
Oh, you see
everywhere, eyelashes
fucking
everywhere. Let's go.
ass and titty showing.
Dude, that
That's
shit is
cold.
better than Hagler Hearns.
Bro.
Yeah, that's just the best.
What's up, bitch? Y'all,
Two
you know.
dumb bitches fighting outside the club drunk.
Yeah, I hear that TK was acquiring World Star Hip Hop. So
That
yeah,
shit is like
it's possible.
Kelly versus Hamed.
Boxing needs to get this shit together.
Ah, man.
It will eventually, you know.
Dude, two
Wait a minute,
strippers
wait a minute,
fighting.
wait a minute. Jack Alter threatened to kill a bitch?
Oh boy.
Who?
Yo, I just seen a video. The boxing Twitter dude, the dude that debated me. Here, I have
Yeah.
that debate. He threatened to
Wait, what?
murk a bitch.
Wait, what?
I just seen a video of Jack Alter, the white boy. He was talking
Yeah.
to some like influencer streamer bitch, and that he was stalking a bit. Like, where have I been? When did this happen?
Oh, last thing I heard, he was trying to how can I say, grape her. That's the last thing I saw.
Whoa.
But I thought he wanted to fuck Virgil Ortiz.
Bro. I don't even know who this
I'm
dude
like,
is.
tried to grab her by the
Look. But before that,
Yo, sometimes I have it confused with Aiden Ross. Sometimes I thought he was the one that made that
Dude,
bet against Crawford.
Give us the
last
background.
The
Give us the
last thing
background.
I heard about Jack Alter, right? This was the last thing I heard about Jack Alter before I just seen that shit, because the video was on the shit. I just posted it to my page.
Okay.
The last thing I heard about Jack Alter, he was trying to play like one of them PS5 games with Virgil Ortiz. And Virgil had to like cut him off because he's getting like weird. Like he wanted to go to Virgil's house. You know what I'm saying? And this was like over a year ago. Like he found out Virgil's address or some shit. Like no cap.
Oh, okay. I
What?
remember that.
Yeah, he found out Virgil.
Stalking
And he was
motherfucker
like, yo,
and shit.
and you know, I'm going to say some fucked up shit like, oh, you just want to fuck Virgil in his ass. Fuck you want to hang out with Virgil for, bro? That's a guy. I don't
Why
give a fuck if
else?
he box. That's a guy.
Nah,
I don't want to hang out with
remember
you.
you saying that shit.
Right. So that's the last thing I heard about that Jack Alter dude. I just seen this shit. It's on my page on Twitter. Yo, he was stalking some blonde
Yo.
influencer bitch.
I just seen it. What the fuck's wrong with this new generation of publishing everything, bro? Get like pendejadas, bro.
That dude is
damn.
mentally ill, bro. They
Like-
need
like-
to put him
like-
in a straight jacket.
I don't, because he looked like a fairly normal kid. Like, dog, if you applied yourself and told a couple of jokes, you could get some pussy. What's wrong with you, bro?
For
Why
free.
Why you threatening bitches online? Like, what kind of shit is that?
Dude, addicted to the internet. They got to take his phone away, bro. Your brain is fried.
Bro, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah, you got a lot of gray matter over there, man.
yo, yo.
No,
this shit is
honestly,
Nah,
crazy,
facts. That
bro.
shit makes you wanna
gotta
go read
take
a book.
pride. If you can go out and catch them in the
Where's
wild,
Waldo?
bro, like you gotta take pride in that, because a lot of these dudes don't know how to get pussy these days.
It sounds so simple, but it really seemed like that's because why would you be at home doing that? You could be outside getting a blowjob. Like I just don't understand. Like, bro, just go outside.
Unless
bro.
this community is fucking boring, you know, that's probably what they end up doing, is staying online for a long ass time.
Yo, that's fucking nuts, bro. I'm never gonna understand certain shit about this generation. I'm gonna just be an old motherfucker not understanding nothing. But what you think about
I just talk to
TKO?
a bitch like I know her. It's not that hard.
What you think about TKO, Julio? What are your thoughts on Dana White and all that bullshit?
I'm just very skeptical of the idea that Dana White is this great. Like his ability to promote an MMA is just gonna transfer over to boxing. I'm not so confident that this model is gonna be successful. I mean, they're doing what everyone thought they were gonna do. Fucking Zuffa belt. Like, all right, man. Like,
Now,
luck.
Julio, why do you think, in your opinion, why do you think they're even bothering to? Because you could see that they're creating a lane for him. You know, that's basically what it is. You're not really competing with nobody with the shit you're doing. Why do you think they're going to these lengths for this guy? Because you know they're going for legislation. Bro. Like they
because
trying.
they fucking they milk the fuck out of MMA. Like MMA is now in a recession, and they need something that's going to bail them out. And so they're speculating on being able to replicate what they did for the UFC to boxing. And he has a lot of money behind him. That's why they're looking for money, and they think that if they do that, there's going to be a quick pot of gold at the other, side of the rainbow. But I'm not too sure, bro. I don't think people are going to be into it.
That was the second question. Do you think that he'll be successful with the, given that there's so much money behind it and so much branding? It's not like it's just Turkey and the Saudis. It's also the WWE and whatever spillover you could get from the UFC people, the MMA people that fuck with Dana, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that shit is gonna work?
No, bro. I think I don't know, man. I'm very skeptical. At this point, he has to do something he's never done. He never had to do with the UFC, which is have already established competitors, bro, that are ahead of you. You know what I mean? Way further ahead of you. Yeah. Like, he still has to compete, bro. Like, you got to put on better shows than Matchroom and Queensbury and even PBC, bro. Like, you got to do something. Can they do something better than PBC? Who knows? That's a real question. Like, you gotta compete with showbots. Like, this isn't the UFC where there's a big fish in a small pond, bro. So I'm skeptical. There's a lot of good boxing stuff out there. If Top Rank gets some sort of visual platform, right? They end up on DAZN. That's gonna be tough because Top Rank has really good matchmakers. They have a lot of good fighters, even without a network.
Got Virtuoso.
Yeah. One thing I could see the positive of is that with the money that they're getting from Paramount, they could put on shows and more shows, more than 12 shows, man. Because I could tell you honestly, I don't like the UFC that much, but I can tell you wholeheartedly, there's not a weekend where it's not on. They're always hiring. So if they're gonna, if it's about reviving American boxing, then go for it. Try to put let's get some activity going on. You know what I mean? Because look at the boxing schedule, bro. It's just
but UFC is oversaturated, bro. It's a lot of fluff. It's a lot of empty calories. Like these cards they've been doing. Come on, bro. They're not quality cards. And I'm a moderate.
It's not quality. It's quantity. That's what it is.
But it's not what it used to be. The luster is gone. At least they release a lot of bullshit.
But it's still a popular brand, though.
It is.
But it's not bigger than like a fucking show in Mexico, bro. Like,
no. I mean, like, it sounds like it sounds like you're looking at it from a boxing fan's perspective, which is still valid, but it's still a big brand because look, they got fucking Paramount, bro. Remember,
it's a big brand, but it's the only brand though. Like, how big is it really? It's the only one. It has no competitors. Like, we don't really know the actual quality.
Exactly. There's no pressure on them. There's no pressure. You're right about that. There's no pressure on them to do better.
PFL's their biggest fighters are going to the UFC. Like, it's a non-enemy combatant, bro. It's like Hamas. It's like, come on, they gotta fucking.
I mean, it's a monopoly. You know, they got the most money to play with.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is in an echo chamber? What is that?
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
No, we don't know the actual quality of the UFC, right? Like, if people are actually into it because it's good and it's actually popular, or if it's because it's just cornered the market. Because a lot of recent UFC fights have been mid, man. Like, the events aren't as great. The fights aren't as great. They don't really have a star right now. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, they don't have anybody.
They don't have anybody.
But you know what? This is a good opportunity.
I mean, look, they're depending on Pereira.
Go ahead, Don.
This is a good opportunity to build the sport back from the ground up because we're gonna lose a big star soon, and there's nothing on the horizon. But if we allow these guys to have pay-per-views, keep having pay-per-views, it's not gonna help at all. Like this card with Australian guy, Joseph Parker. That's a tragedy, man. That is tragic because I was sold with the promise or the intention of having stacked cards that were going to be half price or no pay-per-view and regular shows on DAZN, and I bought into the hype and I bought into the yearly subscription, and now I'm not getting what I paid for.
That's a fair point. That honestly, and as much as we keep talking about pay-per-view is dead and pay-per-view is dead, they keep doing it.
Doing it. Yeah.
Cruz versus Roach, Wardley versus Parker, Pacquiao versus. It's like, yo, what are y'all not understanding that yo?
Pacquiao
Nobody
shit.
gonna buy this shit.
That
Nobody gonna
We're
buy
done
this shit.
paying.
Listen,
We're
that
done
Pacquiao
paying for
shit
that
had
shit.
to be that Pacquiao shit had to be fixed, because if it wasn't for Pacquiao and Rolly, they wouldn't have anything.
Yeah,
There's nobody there. They
there's
knew
nobody
it.
over there.
There's nobody there.
I mean, look, David
There's not a
Morrell.
bankable star.
David can't draw a crowd by himself.
David Morrell is fighting on a turkey show. David Benavidez,
David Benavidez
is fighting on a turkey show.
Yeah, David Benavidez can't sell pay-per-views.
is off the Netflix. Javante is off the
He's
Netflix.
gone.
Like,
He's
y'all
gone.
wouldn't have
Technically-
shit to show.
No, the guy's gone. Like, that guy's not going to be there anymore. He didn't really sell shit anyway, but the little they did have is gone. So all they could bank on is, let's convince Manny to come back and we'll throw some money at him and we'll fix some fights and he can keep him going for another 2 or 3 fights.
Yeah.
You know? Extend the shelf life.
And that's my rationale too. I'm like you, Julio, that I'm very skeptical because, and I've said this from the beginning, you're not going to get good boxers on this UBO. You're not. You're just any boxer that has any real ability, they're going to use that to increase their earning power. You're talking about blue chip amateurs. They're going to get great contracts out of the amateurs to go to other promotions. So they're not going to go to Dana. The most that Dana can hope for in terms of attracting quality is like a Danny R. Yelusinov, to where you have a great amateur background, but nobody in America gives a fuck about you. You know, like you probably get a couple of guys like that. You probably get a Madrimov. You probably could get a Madrimov. But once again, how far can you get with a stable of Vito Milnicki's and Danny R. Yelusinovs? And how far can you go?
Dude, Milky,
all over.
whatever that guy is, Milky, he's not even good enough for PBC. He's a PBC reject, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, no disrespect, but like, at the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan, right? I'm gonna watch Isaac Cruz versus fucking, the guy who drew a tank, Lamont Roach, other than a million times more than I'm ever gonna watch fucking Callum Wallace fights. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, don't do Callum like that.
That dude is trash, bro.
No, stop it. Don, go ahead.
My thing is, if this TKO thing's going to go down, where are we going to be able to see it, and how much
Paramount
will it cost?
Paramount.
And it won't cost,
CBS.
it won't cost anything. But see, it's going to be on Paramount now. Like, what's the app that most people have is Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, there should be something there that's for free.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I'll say this. Wait. I'll say this, Don. I have Paramount, so if you're an existing Paramount subscriber, because I have it, I'm looking forward to it. It's a seamless transition. I'm still very skeptical, just like Julio, because you're only going to attract, between your reputation, Dana's reputation, right, which is already a hindrance, the pay scale that you're not, that if you sign, you can only make so much. It may be more than what you're making now, but still, there is a cap. And those two things by themselves are a lot of guys not gonna sign to you just because of that.
Yeah, but let's talk, like, do we know anything about the contracts? You know how long? Do you know how many fights? Do you know
that we don't know?
Do you know if they're going to be if they're going to have like league regulations? Like, are we going to have leagues here? Like, are we going to have one belt?
They're
going to have a Zuffa belt.
They're gonna have a Zuffa belt. They're gonna have a Zuffa belt.
But bro,
and then because I don't really know anything about this at all. I don't know shit about what Dana's gonna do here. All I know is that
it's a tournament. Look, it's a tournament format. That's what you need to know. It's gonna be a tournament format where, they'll have their own ranks. They'll have their own belt, and it's a tournament format to where you move up those ranks. So you got to figure that 2-3 year contract, maybe a little longer than that, maybe 3-4 fights, because it's a pool of 450 fighters. They're saying they're only going to use the 8 traditional weight classes, not the juniors. So none of the juniors, no super middle, no junior middle, no junior welter. They're not going to have the juniors. They're going to go with the traditional 8. So I don't think you could really have a guy, but for so long, in that setup, especially if it's a tournament format.
And
You know what
listen,
people are gonna do? They're gonna
and-
fight in it, and like, yeah, if I win it, I'm gonna be in like the top 15 of the WBO or some shit.
Yeah,
but you know
the
what?
only way to do it if they're incentivized to be ranked by an actual zone.
What the good thing about this is that maybe the silver lining here is that you could, in like 2 or 3 years after that, you could end up with one guy that's dominant and that becomes a star, and that he'll, once he's done with that contract, he can go and fight with Eddie Hearn or whoever and start, racking bodies.
Because that's basically that's basically the understanding I have, that it's a feeder system. They said that the guys that fight for Zuffa will eventually graduate to box on Turkey's Ring magazine cards. That's what they said. It's like, when you look at it that way, it's a feeder system. You could use Zuffa if you're already a nobody.
Friday night
and you
fights.
you already don't get no fucking money, right? Zuffa might be a step up for that guy. And maybe you find the diamond in the rough.
See,
maybe.
I like.
but
just look at it as a fundamental
that Zuffa
promotion.
guy gets starched by like a blue chip prospect. You know what I mean? And then that fucking Zuffa belt becomes worthless. It's like a charity boxing match.
No. That if you got a guy in Zuffa and he beat all the Zuffa boxers, right? And then he fucking goes in there with Gabe Rosado.
Dude, that shit is a USA belt. Dude, we already have an intercontinental fucking East Coast belt. We don't need the Vegas belt. Zuffa.
But Jules, if you get a bunch of like Eastern assassins in there that fucking just come on.
That is,
can you imagine if you get 50 guys that are like back rub, and then they come out and they beat the fuck.
Those guys don't sell.
No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's my hope, Don. That I hope I hope that it's not all Vito Milnicki's, because listen, I'm not staying up till 11 o'clock to watch Vito Milnicki's, bro. But if you could get those Eastern Europeans that are often neglected within the American boxing space, if you think about a Karen Chukadzian, for example, Karen is actually pretty fucking good when you think about it. Like, well, that guy's pretty fucking good, honestly, right? And there's guys like that. They come to America, they try to make it, but nobody gives a fuck about them. This could be an avenue for them.
Really?
Okay.
So they're gonna get the guys who never sell, who get ducked, who get robbed. They're gonna get those guys. Dude,
it's
like
not about selling, though. It's about giving them exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an all equity thing. Like, look at it this way. Like, if they have a cap, if they have a cap, they can still look for undervalued commodities. People that don't have much can still fight for them.
Yeah,
like
bro.
Mexicans.
Those guys end up being money pits, bro.
Yeah.
No, because
like they don't translate into success.
But you know how. Yeah, but wait. That's what I was gonna say. That if you look at Dana's style of doing things, he never wants the fighter to become bigger than the brand.
Labor, yeah.
He never wants the fighter to become bigger than the brand. Where this might be good for those boxers. Hey, listen, motherfucker. We know you don't sell no tickets. We're not going to sell tickets on the strength of your name. We're going to sell tickets on the strength of our branding, of our UFC branding, our WWE branding, our Ring Magazine associations. So the burden isn't on you to sell the tickets to this event. That might be a good thing for them.
You know who tried doing this already? The PBC tried doing this with Dominicans, and that shit did not work at all.
Yeah, the minute gotta castrate,
They
man.
signed all these fucking Dominicans who could actually fight.
What the fuck did we do, no?
Bro, no.
With the weekend
They're about to sign him to Duran. He's about to get spanked by a fucking Puerto Rican.
Let me land the plane. The PBC got all these
don't crash the
Dominicans
plane.
who are actually decent, like who are actually skilled and can fight a little bit. But they end up losing fights, and they never translate into a big success. They're just they're to stack the card.
Stick to baseball, bro. What the fuck?
No. See,
like Hector Luis Garcia isn't bad.
Julio, listen.
Dominican messed up his shape up. That's fine. No, man.
Wait, listen. Julio, the reason I think you might be wrong about this is because you're talking about traditional boxing where they still need the fighter to be some kind of a draw. Where Dana's thing might serve as an alternative is they're not looking for the big draws. They already know they're not going to get big draws. So maybe behind the branding of TKO with WWE and with Turkey, y'all gonna get opportunities to box on a big platform, but it's not on y'all to sell the tickets. The brand will sell the tickets. The Zuffa brand, that'll be the draw. And this will be an opportunity for y'all who otherwise don't really get fucking seen anyway. This will be an opportunity for y'all to get seen. That's a bet. Now, that is a best case scenario. That's me being optimistic.
I don't disagree. I just think it's so speculative based, bro. Whereas the other promoters, look, they're just gonna do it the way that works. They're gonna find a guy who's good in the amateurs,
It's
who
not
can fight,
working,
and they're
bro.
gonna develop him.
It's
and they're
not
gonna turn into a
working,
star.
bro.
There you go, Don. Don, wait.
Not
Wait, yeah,
working,
let Don go, and then you can retort. Let Don go. Tell him why it's not working.
Listen, it's not working, man. The current model has not been working. It's been so long. I mean, why do we only have Canelo, a relic of the 2000 of the? I mean, it's not working, bro. Whatever they keep doing, they keep shooting themselves in the foot over and over, and they don't learn. Like Frank Warren should have been smarter and said, let's subscription. That's it. Just watch these. I want you to watch these guys fight. Let's get more eyeballs on it. The point of this is to get more eyeballs on these people. Like, I thought that maybe if you did this, it would end up like Pro Box, but Pro Box is a lot of guys that are just, have lost some fights or trying to revive their careers, and that's a lot of what Pro Box is to me. And they don't have a big terrestrial channel. Like, they're on YouTube. They get a decent amount of views for what they're doing. This is a platform where you're getting it in front of a lot of people. You already have MMA on there, and you're gonna have this, so it's gonna be kind of a hub for fighting, and hopefully, hopefully you get to build people and
talk about it, Don. It's
we
a
got to give it a
long-term
chance
play.
to build.
It's a long-term play, and Julio wants a fucking quickie. He
what
wants
they're
to
doing
turn around and fucking.
I think, bro, how many people who watch boxing
for
are
boxing
watching
is not
Paramount,
working,
bro? People, boxing fans aren't subscribed to Paramount.
He
It's
doesn't.
insane,
He doesn't.
dude.
They're
It's
not
not
caring
working.
about what they're not. They don't care about you. They know you're gonna watch. It's building the brand long term. So when there's a premium live event for WWE on ESPN, they're gonna have the TKO guys there fighting. Like, okay, go watch them the next night on Paramount. Cross promotion up the ass. It's a 7-year
great.
deal.
Bro,
And
cross promotion doesn't
I'm
work.
not done, bro. We heard your nonsense. And it's just generating buzz for the content creators that keep talking. It's a fucking 7-year deal, and let it play out. You'll be able to tell if it's working by year fucking 3.
Yeah, it'll take a little while. Like, listen, DAZN, that shit took a while, bro.
And what American money is, and you're forgetting, Julio, who bought into fucking 15% of DAZN?
DAZN was considered to be a flop in the first
who bought?
2
I'm
years.
asking who bought into 15% of DAZN?
Oh, I don't know who.
The Saudis, that investment fund.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
you don't think they're gonna start squeezing the dates? Like, pull a little bit of money back. We want TKO and Ring to take off more than we want Matchroom, more than we want Queensberry, more than we want Golden Boy.
Of course, but people actually
how
have to
is it
buy
not
the
going to?
product.
How so? If the networks and the streaming platforms are being controlled by Endeavor, by Saudi, who's gonna get preferential treatment? Fucking Matchroom, fucking Golden Boy, fucking Queensberry.
No, I don't disagree. I'm sure they will do that, but at the end of the day, the product has to be good enough so that people buy it. And
but we don't know that though. You're
That's
looking at this whole
speculative.
thing. Yeah, it's
but it's good speculation.
None of us know this. All I know is that something's got to change, and we need.
That's what everybody's pissed about.
Yo, I gotta ask.
Let me say this. No, you don't got it. I gotta say this. You have to understand, Julio, the reason that I agree with Don, we have a cluster of fighters, the biggest draws in the sport right now, a good cluster of them. You're talking about Canelo, Anthony Joshua, to a lesser extent Terrence Crawford, to a lesser extent Gervonta Davis. This is a cluster of the most noteworthy fighters in the sport, right? The well-known ones. They're all about to leave, and nobody really got past the torch. Nobody.
I agree.
Right? And also, all the American broadcasters, terrestrial and cable, a good cluster of them, they've already walked away from boxing. So to the point that Don made, it isn't working. What they've been, not in America, it ain't been working. This thing with Zuffa boxing and the Muhammad Ali Act is the biggest shakeup in boxing right now, and boxing needs to be shaken up right now because I see people are leaving. I see it in the metrics.
Yeah,
I see it
I
in the numbers.
agree.
People are bored.
I think ultimately it's good because it will force the other promoters to compete, and I think boxing will get better because of it. But I just don't think it's gonna end up doing much.
Right.
Now, let me ask you this, Jules. You know next year you're going to get 14 extra dates to make money that you didn't have this year. That's an extra $1,500. What's a conservative estimate for an extra 14 lives? How much are you going to make?
That's what I was gonna say. That's where I see the opportunity as a content creator, Drew. That I'm gonna round down. I'm not gonna round up to the biggest numbers I get for a live because that's just not realistic. I'm gonna round down and I'm gonna call it an even 150 per live. That's an extra 150 14 times.
And not counting the
14
extra
times.
premium, not counting the Netflix type card they get where you're going to probably double that.
Exactly. So, and that's why I choose to, that I know that at least in the beginning, I know that I'm going to make money covering Zuffa as a content creator. I know that I'm going to make money at least in the beginning because people are going to be curious. Before we really get a look at what this is and the probability of success, at least those first couple of cards, yeah, I know I'm going to make money off of those, just off of that. And who knows? Just like Don speculated, which I thought that too, that if this turns out to be a refuge for the average Eastern European fighter that gets taken advantage of in America, or ends up on the think about what they did to Bakram Murtazalia, for example.
Yeah.
He was on the non-televised portion of shows for 4 years.
Right.
No wonder we didn't know the guy could fight. There was no way to know.
That's why I call him back row.
It's like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. There's a possibility that Super Boxing could shine a light on certain professional boxing blind spots. Okay, as far as world talent is concerned, right? And I gotta address what Hearn was saying about Super Boxing, about the whole championship belts and shit. That it has no history, no legacy, no duh. It's just started, bro. But as opposed to what the status quo was, what Don has been talking about, Shakram Gayasov is not getting any title opportunities, bro. So that's kind of hypocritical from him saying that, we got to stick to the status quo when one of your fighters is getting fucked over.
Yeah.
And if I know anything about Julius, he's a Capricorn. If somebody's helping him make money, he's gonna fucking support it. That's what I know about him.
You fucking right I am. You motherfucking right I like. You know me. But the other thing is,
what if it ends up like Triller boxing?
The thing is, even taking away that I'm a bit partial as a content creator to want more things that allow me to create content. In a very general sense, boxing in America needs a shakeup, and this really is the biggest shakeup that boxing in America has had in recent memory. Like, yeah, it's great that Crawford beat Canelo, right? Great for Crawford, but Crawford's 38. He's not gonna be here much longer.
So if Chris Eubanks Jr. beats Canelo, is he gonna go fight on Pro Box?
Fucking
What?
God.
Okay.
Like, fellas, like, someone said it's
Really?
a haven for Eastern European fighters, and I wanna pose this.
Imagine Canelo on Pro Box, dude.
Don, what if
Dude,
in 3 years it gives us like 6 or 7 Derek Chisora type guys in like 4 or 5 divisions?
Yeah, because what I was thinking, Drew, is look, a lot of the times the fights that are really fun to watch, it's not the A-level elite guys the fights that are fun to watch. It's the flawed guys that got shitty defense, right? They don't really.
Oh, that and Billy fight.
Those are the fight of the year type fights that we remember.
What's your favorite Chisora fight?
So imagine if you got a whole bunch of Arturo Gatti, Mickey Ward kind of guys. Their defense is not great,
Forensic, dude.
Right?
Can you imagine?
And once again, that is my hope. That's me being optimistic because when you say that you're only going to have mid-tier fighters, we already know there are going to be very few defensive specialists. There are going to be very few Andrades. Right,
exactly.
That could be okay. Like if I watch a motherfucker get knocked out.
Yeah, for every boots that's a Riverside Rocky.
Yeah, you get the champ that's gonna get 750 to defend the belt, and you tell the challenger, "Hey, you're getting 350, but I'll give you an extra 250 if you try to get CTE." They're gonna do that shit.
Yeah, he's got the Decepticon mic thing going.
It goes good with their fucked up mind.
No, I was going through a tunnel.
Bro? Holy shit!
But the point is that, and we all know this as boxing fans. A lot of times you get two elite guys in the ring, and they might cancel each other out because they don't make mistakes that the other can exploit. You know, they're good fighters, so they don't make those mistakes that would get you knocked the fuck out. Whereas those B levels, those C levels, those E levels, right? Sometimes they're in some really fun, fucked up fights. So
yeah, dude, what if
they make
we
for
get
compelling fights, man.
You know, what if we get another Gotti? He's right. Like, what? I mean, our fucking dude's a
What's
fucking
the worst
well-known
thing
name.
that had?
He wasn't a great fighter
What
either.
if we get a bunch of? What if we get a bunch of Nate Diaz's like they had in UFC in boxing? Yeah, good fight.
Oh man, they go under.
Wow, what if boxing was like MMA? That would be cool.
Exactly.
Maybe I should just watch
I'm not
MMA.
saying he's like MMA, but it's just like a name. Like Nate Diaz wasn't a great fighter. He was entertaining as fuck, though.
It was entertaining as fuck. Like, what if we? Yeah, I just want to see fucking dudes
What I
throwing
want, dude. Like,
putazos.
I want a Masvidal of boxing, dude. Like,
Yeah, I want a Brandon Rios.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And who said that? Who
Hey, how about
said?
this?
What if it's?
What if boxing? Hey, what if boxing had 5-minute rounds?
I don't know about that, dude. That's
Nah, they're gonna be tired as fuck.
I'm saying,
You know,
Yeah,
one
this
thing
shit
I
is
would
gonna be
change,
like
fellas.
Thriller, bro.
One thing I would definitely change because it's a fucking sport and every sport has a scoreboard. I want fucking open scoring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too, bro.
For
Yes,
sure.
thank you.
yeah, that
Like,
would be good.
yes.
Loma
Give
Haney
us a
should have
fucking
an open
scoreboard.
Every sanctioned body should have
If a
open scoring,
pussyfoot
bro.
fighter sees that he's down, a pussyfoot fighter, that motherfucker's gonna have to fight. Nah, fuck that shit.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen,
dude.
I don't know if y'all noticed this, but boxing is the only fucking sport, combat or not, it's the only sport where you don't know how you're doing until it's over.
But one of the
Yeah.
biggest fights of the last few decades had open scoring. No,
Which one?
Canelo Golovkin, or
But
one of
the
Canelo's
UFC
fights.
didn't have open
No, no,
No,
no.
that was
I don't
Canelo
think so.
Trout.
One of
Open
Canelo
scoring
Trout.
after round 9.
Was it
No, no,
Canelo
no. One of
Trout?
Trout.
Canelo's title fights. One of his
Was
big
Canelo
early
Trout, right?
title fights.
Or was it WBO or W? Who was it? Jules, which sanctioning body was it that did the open scoring after round 9?
The TWA.
Bro, honestly, dog, if you talking about major fights, I've seen open scoring in very small fights, in women's fights. I can't remember a Canelo.
Yeah, but it was only
fight where
one
there was-
sanctioned
It was the
body that was
Canelo.
doing it.
Remember, it was Canelo Trout.
It was only one
Yes,
sanctioned
yes,
body
it
that
was
was doing
Canelo
it,
Trout. I remember that. There was
right?
a lot
And
of
they
fucking
did it
hype on
after
that
round
fight.
9. Once round 9 hits, they gave up open scoring, right?
I
Like,
forget, but it had open
I
scoring.
Now,
I
if you were
like
the
the idea.
boxing czar, Jules, what's one rule? Would you change open scoring after like 6 or 9 in champ fights?
I would if I'm the boxing czar and I'm in charge of it, it's open scoring the whole time, and the judge has to reconcile. The judge has to make notes for each round. Why did you score it that way? There has to, and that's another thing about boxing that needs to change. The judges get away with the most inconsistent fucking, like, it's almost not a sport. Like, bro, how could you have scored it this way? And the guy sitting right next to you, the other judge or whatever, he scored it to the other guy. How do you make that make sense? There needs to be more
They
consistency.
never have to explain themselves.
Yeah.
They never
They
have to,
never
look
have
at
to
it.
explain what the fuck
Yeah.
they put down.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
should
I would say
explain it.
judges have to address the media.
But I can't be good. I can't get mad at judges for having fights scored sometimes the way they do, because I watch fights with other people and our scorecards are wildly different. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, the AI just gave it to Canelo.
And then here's another thing. A lot of judges, when they watch the fights, they see a lot of punches, but like they don't get the opportunity that we get to see instant replays where, like, oh look, 8 out of those 10 punches hit gloves. The
What I
judges
was-
don't get to see
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
What I was
gonna
say, what I was gonna say was when they started talking about Jabber, which is the AI, the answer to CompuBots, I thought to myself, well, look, what's the framework? If I score a round, what's the framework for me to give the round to a guy? The yardstick, the earmark, right? The landmark.
Right.
Who's landing more punches? That is my landmark. Because based on the 4 principles of scoring a round, right? Clean, effective punches, effective aggression, defense, ring generalship, right? All of those are offset by whoever is landing. You can't be winning the round and getting hit more at the same time. That doesn't make sense. How are you winning the round, or how are you the ring general if you're on the receiving end of more punches. So I
That's
felt
real.
that jabber as a framework, okay, we need some consistency in how these rounds are being scored. And you should not be given a round for all these quiet moments where you choose not to engage and circle away from your opponent. That's bad for boxing when you're fighting that way. You should be deducted a point for doing that shit.
That's
because
called.
that,
There's a name for that. That it's called halting. Not halting the action. I forgot what it was. It was something.
Being gay. It's called being
exactly.
gay.
Yeah. Being gay.
Yeah.
Being
Well,
gay.
yeah, I think if you don't do something
AI?
that puts you in a position to land a shot and not receive it, then it's not boxing, bro.
Who
You're
mentioned
wasting time.
AI earlier?
That shouldn't be
I think it was on the.
It was in Riyadh for, I believe, Better Be Than Bivol. They started talking. They used Jabber for those two fights, which is an AI basically, and it's not like CompuBox where it's just a guy with a clicker, clicking his perception of what the punches are. It was an AI that looked at lots of different things, right? It was really, really elaborate. And I'm like, if you use this as a framework to establish a criterion that we use moving forward, a framework for consistency in scoring around, because it's stupid, dog.
Yeah.
If you think about the William Skull fight with Canelo, and you think about the Devin Haney fight with Ramirez, Haney should have lost. If there were consistent scoring, Haney should have lost. You didn't do anything. Most of that fight, you didn't fucking do anything. If William Skull can lose that fight with Canelo for not doing anything, then Devin, you should have lost with Jose Ramirez. You weren't engaging. You weren't doing anything. You weren't doing anything. That was in the same weekend.
Maybe boxing
Y'all
needs
remember
like a
growing up?
Supreme
Y'all
Court.
remember growing up watching like the organized street fight where two dudes met up and there was a bunch of people who knew about it and they all surrounded them and watched the fight. Y'all remember that? We all
Kimbo
seen that.
Slice.
I mean, listen.
And here's how do we judge that shit? How do we judge it? If they both
Whoever
walked
got
away
hit.
on their feet, who got hit more? You lost.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it seems a common sense principle that the framework that establishes who's really winning a round should center around who's getting hit more. You can't be winning if you're getting hit more. You can't get points for defense if you're getting hit more. You can't be the ring general and be getting hit more, right? So it seems to me that the focus of who's winning a round, the centerpiece, should be who's landing more punches. So, okay, if we establish that as the centerpiece, now let's dig a little deeper. Let's try to do a better job of accounting for what punches are getting in. And this will be the framework that we use moving forward. Because the way it is now, where one guy, that's the sweet science, baby. No, he's not fucking doing anything, dog.
See, but I think judges are biased, bro. I think
Now, do
judges,
you
judges
like the
let their
idea?
own
See, that's
personal
okay.
bias.
Okay.
Do you like the idea of judges watching monitors and judging, or being right there?
I've always felt that the judges, Drew, my solution, honestly, is I would not have judges ringside. That's only one vantage point. I would have judges watching the feed with no sound on, because you have more vantage points to see what punches are getting in. From where you're sitting ringside, whatever side of the ring you're on, that's only one vantage point. It's only one. You can't see but so much.
You're right.
As far as
nobody
nobody
sees the fight better than the person at
I would
home
add,
watching.
like,
the camera.
because they have so many cameras, I'd have one judge judging just the aerial view, where it's just the camera don't move. You just see the whole action from the top. And then another angle for another judge, another angle for another judge.
And I've long maintained that, and I've long maintained that the reason that judging is inconsistent in the sport of boxing, it has to be deliberate. They want wiggle room for their brown paper bag money. It's the only thing that makes sense. Every other sport has evolved. In every other sport, officiating has changed and adapted with the times. Only in boxing are they still using this antiquated system. Like, why are y'all sitting ringside? Y'all should be watching the feed. You got more angles of the action.
I mean,
they should be wearing noise canceling headphones so they can't hear the crowd, and they have no feed to the announcers.
And no announcers.
I think like judges who like deliberately, like, where it's obvious that, like, dude, you're just going off with your own personal conception of what boxing is. There should be a way to punish judges. Like, you should be able to put them on concussion protocol, where you can't judge a fight for 6 to 12
No, that should be on house arrest. Fuck that. They should be on house arrest.
You're trying
whoever said the AI scored it for Canelo, that AI had computer virus.
Or what about
whoever scored it for Canelo?
What should happen to what should happen to a referee like Steve Willis that lets fucking Tank take a timeout and then go to the fucking corner?
They should
put his dick in a blender.
Exactly.
If they do
Wow.
shit like that, they should get suspended. Like you can't take a fight for the next 2 years.
No pay. Fuck it.
Yeah, like they should be like fucking USADA or whatever, BADA or whatever for that fucking
Yeah, go to the unemployment line.
where it's like, yeah, dude, you cannot officiate a fight for 2 years, bro. You fucking did some
Yeah, no, because
stupid
in the
illegal shit.
NFL, if the NFL fuck up, if you fuck up in the NFL as a ref, like you're taking off playoff protocol.
Yeah,
That's fucking huge money.
Yep. Same thing with Major League Baseball. They're
should
about
be
to have
demoted.
fucking.
I mean,
Look, they're about to have the computer
case
strike
in point,
zone.
like the NFL, bro. They got sensors in the ball to know if it crosses the fucking the goal line. Like shit. Like come on.
Yeah.
you're like the fat stripper on the roster. You dance early. You dance at 6:30, 4:30 p.m. You walk the stage.
I don't know where we get there, but okay.
Don't do diamond like that.
You go on early.
Alex still in here? Nah, that motherfucker left, huh?
I guess not. I guess he dropped off.
Hey,
Oh,
Drew.
man.
Dropped off.
Hey,
Where's
Drew.
that- Where's that fucking?
What's
Haitian
up with
Chris?
that?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Drew, what's up with that explosion out there in LA, bro?
Yeah, what's
the
good? I'm here. What's
refinery,
up? I had to step
blew
off
up.
for a second. Somebody say, Alex, what's good?
Yeah. Good news, Alex. She's letting me pick
What's good?
up and see the dog now.
Hold on. Say, what's up?
I said, my old lady, it's complicated. She's saying she's
Uh-huh.
pissed. She's letting me pick up the dog and see the dog lately.
That's a
And letting
fucking
me come
W right
by.
there, bro. Hell yeah.
You know,
Man's
Alex,
best
because
friend,
Alex, you know how they are with the pets and blocking of like if you're blocked and you can't see the pet, like it's over.
So yeah, but
So
hey,
I
that
took-
dog,
I had
that's
to
your
go
boy,
to-
bro. That's your boy,
I
bro.
had to go to a funeral on Tuesday. My boy fucking random ass fucking had a heart attack at 41, but I was like,
Oh,
hey,
man,
can I
my
take-
condolences, man.
thanks.
Yeah,
man.
sorry to hear that, brother.
Terrible.
So I asked her, can I take the dog? And motherfucker, she let me take the dog for like 2 days.
Good.
You know,
That motherfucker missed you like shit, didn't he?
hell yeah. I took him swimming
Bro,
for
that's
the first
man's
time.
best
and
friend
it's
right
like,
there, bro. I swear to
hell
God,
yeah.
bro. We
Definitely.
gonna let it put up.
I love my
You ain't
fucking
get my
dog, man.
bro. You ain't get my dog, bro. Hell no.
That's she ain't
Dude,
heartless,
she's
man.
real
She
as
let me-
fuck for that. She's real as fuck for
Yeah.
that.
Because if she was done, she wouldn't have let me see the dog, bro. Like, fuck you. Go get your own dog.
I mean, hold on. I mean, that don't mean she ain't done with you. She might just be giving you some concessions to try to keep control. You got to be careful.
Oh no, it's case in point. Like my homegirl's like, bro, don't hit her up for 2 weeks. I'm like, damn, I love my fucking. That's my bitch, man. I love my bitch. So I
Dude,
went
if you
5
lose
days.
someone,
Listen,
if you
I
lose
left- I
someone,
went
you
five-
hard,
I went-
bro.
Alex,
Dog.
I went
That's
5
terrible.
days, and at the
Uh-huh.
5th day, she hit me up, like sending me pictures of the
Okay.
dog, just like, oh, hope
Yeah.
you're okay.
Okay.
See,
All right, all right.
you know how they are, Alex. Like, you know how they are. When
Bro,
they're
the
mad,
Tóxicas, you got she a Latina?
black and Latina.
No, that's even worse. Oh,
It's
shit.
fucking even
All right.
worse, yeah. But she grew up in a
Yeah,
Mexican
bro.
neighborhood, so it's even worse.
Yeah. Okay.
You know them. If when they're pissed off, like it could be a month, it's still like a week to them.
Yeah, just play it by ear, brother, man. Just play it by
You just
ear,
gotta
man.
let her. I just gotta let her hit me up. Like,
just
she called-
remember,
she-
man.
Like she
just
called
like,
me this morning.
yeah. Just remember,
Yeah,
man.
they're
Like,
Tóxicas.
yeah, they are, bro.
But I
they're the
love that
worst, man.
shit.
But I'm the same. Like, I got a problem, bro. Like, I don't know how not to find one, bro. You know what I mean? Like, every time I end
know,
up
like a case in point, I know there's a threshold that I would never cross with her because she's fucking crazy.
Mhm.
That's like I wouldn't fuck one of her family members, her friends, or get another bitch pregnant. Because then, like, oh fuck, that bitch might fucking.
Yeah, you're in love.
That's some Puerto Rican shit.
Nah,
That's some
bro.
Puerto
'cause-
Rican shit.
No,
Stop fucking
Jules,
jamming
said it.
with
love.
Jules tweeted it about a couple months ago. I like that pussy that I might wake up dead.
Yeah,
Damn.
psycho bitches.
Yeah, but in your 40s, bro, you pushing the dog.
No, that's
You
what I'm saying.
pushing
Like, I
it.
wouldn't. No, that shit you do in your 20s, bro. Like, you
In
don't
your
do that now.
20s, late
don't do that
teens,
shit,
early
man.
20s.
Dude,
You don't
I'm
wanna
I'm
be-
I'm
my dude, you don't wanna
27.
be
If a bitch
fighting for
doesn't
your life
cooperate,
in your
it's over.
40s. Like,
No, I
outta
don't.
here.
But man, I might risk it all for cornbread. She be able to post some
Dang,
fire.
man.
Yeah, but
Bro, I'm 27.
corn-fed
If
is
the
a
bitch isn't
stoner.
cooperating, I'm just dropping her.
Cornbread,
Yeah,
she's young too. Cornbread's 27, 26.
Corn-fed is a stoner. She's not gonna try to kill you. Like, she's just she's gonna say some sarcastic shit and show you her titties,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, it's corn-fed. I
I
still
love
don't.
I love annoying villain by tweeting her like, oh, she looked good today.
Yeah, yo, that's a whole motherfucking thing, man. But look, man, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep because I'm tired. My elbow hurts.
Is there fights
And I
tomorrow?
No. Ain't no fights
Are
this
you
weekend,
are
bro.
you getting elbow
Go
surgery?
to the movies, man. I'm gonna go see the Smash Machine.
You getting elbow surgery?
I heard that shit is good, bro. I heard that shit is good.
Yeah.
Did you hear
I'm
what they
watching
said
it.
about Usyk?
The Rock's
Like,
trying to win an Oscar.
did you see?
Get
They're
the
like
fuck out of
Blunt-
here.
Emily
Get the
Blunt's
fuck
like,
out of here.
We kept trying to get Usyk to focus, and the only way to get him to focus was feeding him cake.
You gotta give him cake, bro. But
He
they love
was,
him.
he was eating ass or what?
I heard Usyk was fucking great. Like,
Hey,
working-
Jules, you know what you need to fix that elbow, man? You need to go to your local shady Asian
Canelos.
massage parlor and get that elbow fixed. dog.
I can't wait for The Rock to be in the Christopher Nolan movie next year.
You don't gotta.
This
Canelo's fighting
motherfucker
on
right here.
Roblox.
He's
Hey,
gonna be
kick
in the
the
fucking
motherfucker out.
Tarantino movie.
Oh, yo, what are you, The Rock trying to level up, bro? Let him level up. He's getting old. He can't be muscle bound. Well, even though he still has muscles, though, which is the wild part. But you know,
he's still in shape. He just ain't big.
He's still in shape.
He's gonna play a guy in a wheelchair in his next movie.
Big muscles. I see y'all motherfuckers on the next one.
All right, suck a slow.
Motherfuckers.